Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Whew, I see y'all are in the chat. I had to come on in. Like I was trying to get here and be here earlier, but we're just getting back home from a great lunch. Oh, the food was amazing. Mr. McCoy slept all the way back, of course. And so I had to drive, and then I just like, come on, move. I got to get on in the house. But welcome, 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 everybody. How are you? How are you? I'm full as a tick, so I'm going to definitely start moving around. I'm going to start with gel printing today because I need to move. If I sit here and get too relaxed with watercolor, which I probably could, I might start nodding on y'all because that's just how full I am. But, let me get y'all can see my piece of paper, all the things right here. It needs to be moved over. Hey, Paula K. Hey, Zal. Mo. Mariah. Kathy Gilbert. How are you? Julie Parker. The Aussie team. I was trying to read what y'all was saying, but I didn't have my glasses on, so I wasn't trying. I said, let me pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I think we are got to line stuff up. See that paper? See, it just makes it. Let's put something there so it can focus. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. And it's just a white piece of paper. It doesn't focus well. Okay, so let's talk about this candy bar right here. If you've not had Seattle chocolate, get you some. I want to talk to your taste buds right now, and go grab you some. I got the assortment that had a whole bunch. I forgot how many came in there, but now I'm on the Mexican hot chocolate. And when I tell you, ooh, hey Rosemary, hi Julia, hi Keoti, Adrian, hello, hello, hello. Did I miss anybody? Let me go back to the beginning. Putting my finger on that, knowing that does not how that work on my laptop. But I tried it. I had to stop the update because my laptop was getting ready to update, and then my iPad. I was like, no, 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 no. We'll do that tonight. But this here right here, I wouldn't have thought Mexican hot chocolate. It kind of doesn't sound good, right? But it does because it says chocolate. If you say Mexican chocolate and forget the hot, it just has a little of it, just enough, just enough. But it is doggone it good. So this is a dark chocolate truffle bar. These does not bother my A1C because they're dark chocolate. But these are good. So I would like to inspire you to go over and grab you one or two. And this one, and then, oh, honey nut O's. I'm just going to order some more of these, hopefully. And then I'm going to take these, I'm keeping them, and I'm going to take them and put them in my art journal. Like this one has bees on it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So in each one, like this one says, your childhood upgraded. Honey oat cereal with milk wrapped for rich milk chocolate. That's what that one says. And this one says Scalanting spiced dark chocolate with swirls of cinnamon, sweet vanilla, and a pop of peppery heat. Oh my God, it's so good. So I got a whole one. I only did a little bit. I got to let Mr. McCoy try some because for all of them, that's the thing. He tries some, I try some because some I don't like. There was a couple I didn't like. I don't like mint at all. And even in dark chocolate, I still didn't like mint. So that still didn't work for me. But the rest of them are good, are good, are good. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen. I started my day off over hanging out with PM Artist Studio with, I would have to say, one of the best interviews that I've done in a mighty, mighty long time. The times when I get to talk about my art and talk about what motivated it, how it happened, how I walked into it, how I just walked into this whole little thing, right? So if you were there, thank you for being there. I really, really appreciate it. If you're coming as a new member, a new guest over here on the channel, however you're coming over here to try me out to see if I'm just as real over here as I was over there this morning. I think I'm gonna be a little bit more loosey goosey over here. I was a guest on somebody's channel this morning, so I'll be trying to keep my little couth and be mindful of things. I do. Attitude is everything, right? So I have these cards that I had for a long time, and I was gonna throw them out the studio. Because you know, Di says use it or lose it. And I haven't touched these puppies in a long time. They were by Keith Harrell back in the day. I don't know, way back when I was doing Mary Kay. That's been a long time. So I said I was going to pull them out each day and read one. And then I'm going to take it and incorporate it into my art. That way I don't throw it away. So I got something on both sides. So today, attitude is happiness. Happiness is yours to create. I like that. I would replace that. Joy is yours to create. But then on the back it says, today I focus on the power of my attitude and create from it the experience of happiness. So there you go. I think I'm going to maybe do one of these in the morning so I can start the day, inspire somebody, maybe put it up on social media. No. So this one will go into the art journal sometime, some way. I don't know. But I was thinking about this. But if I put it in this way, then you'll miss the back. So we'll have to do a tip in, like get some. As a matter of fact, let's see how that will work. Let's see how that will work. Rosemary, you says, I'm new to your channel. Welcome, Rosemary. Come on in, take your shoes off, get your coffee, your tea, or a shot of whatever your drink of choice is. Don't feel like you got to be one or the other. I just happened to have my coffee because I had water for lunch because I wanted to use all my points in eating. And oh my God, I told William, it's like, this seems like a Friday buffet. They had fried crab on there, fried shrimp the way I like them. Oh my goodness. And that crab, whatever it is, with cheese and all the stuff. I can't never remember the name, but it was good. Oh, that will work. There we go. So now I can put this in. Now I got the best kind of put it in as a tip in. Boom. There you go. So Rosemary, welcome, welcome. Are there any other newcomers in the chat? Because we're here at 3 o'clock, right on time today. We will be hanging out a little bit. Um, a little bit. It'll be more than an hour. I know that. Enjoyed your interview, so now you have a new follower. I am very, very blessed to have new followers. I am. I am. And Carol, welcome in. I like Carol Buckingham. I like that. It's a nice and fancy name. Fancy, fancy. So, ooh, that coffee, nice and warm. Okay. I did some things last night, y'all, because I couldn't go to sleep. I saw my name highlighted. It shows me over there. Oh, probably because over here it's not. Yeah, got it. Oh yeah, that's Mariah saying hello. Hello, hello, hello. Look at. I was doing some things last night. Well, early this morning. Oh Lord, because I couldn't sleep. So I was in the studio looking at Closer. And I'm done with it all again. So I've watched all 7 seasons, and then after that, it kind of goes into major crimes. And Sharon Rader wasn't my, going from Brenda Lee to Sharon Rader just kind of wasn't the same. And then I was over Rusty in Major Crimes because I just thought he was just didn't get it until his behind almost got killed. So, but this plate is just not fun no more. So we're not going to worry about it. But look at this one here. So this was after I had took my flowers. I used this plate to put my paint on. Like, it is so smooth. Ain't no stick to it or nothing. It's just so, I don't know. But anyway, I put my paint over here and I use my flour to, dab it out. And then when I'm finished with it, I put paper on it to, pull it. And so look at the flowers. These are the flowers. I didn't make it beautiful. I just kind of put them in there and then pulled it. And I love the grunge of this. So I'm going to cut it out and kind of put it on one of the cards like what I just had out here. Make a background out of it. Hi, Cindy. Good afternoon, Cindy. How are you? Drew Parker says, hey, everyone. I just put in the group my enclosure made from a journal. Oh, nice. I got to go check that out. Carol says, clear, cold, windy. Where are you Where are you hailing from, Carol? That'll be good. So most everybody in here, I don't know. Like if y'all want to share with each other where you're from, some people I know where you're from, especially if you're new. Give us a look, give us some deets on you. What you want to share? What you want to share? Come on in and share it. I'm not opposed to sharing. We're building relationships so we can create more joy over here. You know what I mean? We want to refine our joy in today's time, because you know, as they say, the climate. Lisa, I need you to email me your address, girl. I feel like I thought I sent you a Christmas card, but I don't have you in my book. And I went to send your box off yesterday, and I was just like, wait a minute, I don't have her address. I don't have it. So Lisa, you need to inbox me, girl, so I can get this box out to you. It's over there sitting nice and pretty, ready for you. Just share your email. I mean, not your email. I wish I could send all that stuff in the email, but your address. So send me an email with your address so I can send the box. Because you asked for scraps and I got them for you. I've got a whole box. All right, we got Rosemary's in Youngstown, Ohio. I feel like that's a movie I've seen. Where are you from? Youngstown, Ohio. Sounds very fancy. Um, I still can't say where PMR Studio is. I can say they outside of Plano. Cause Satches, is that it? Satches? Satches, Texas. Satches, Texas. Up in Maine. Maine. Yeah, Jeanette is in Maine, where near where Dawn is. Is that not correct? Okay. That coffee is good. Yep, Julia's in Fresno, California. But y'all know all I've been doing is stamping and playing with my flowers, using different ways to slap paint on my gel plate. I think for my birthday I'm gonna get me some pan pastels. The pan pastels. I think those pan pastels are different. Yolande was doing. I was watching her while I was driving home, and she was doing pan pastels. Um, and on her gel plate, and it kind of inspired me to maybe like want to get them. I had something I wanted to show y'all, but I can't figure out where it was. Oh, I went back to do this. Remember I told y'all I was going to do some more of this. I did that. I did do some more embossing of the plastic. And I did, that's what I want to show you, but I don't know what I did with it. I embossed the rest of that paper, whatever that paper's called. Eddie, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Whoop. What's up? What's up? If y'all know, you know. So it's an Eddie and Karen thing. That plate act like it wanted to flop off. It did. I wonder why they just acting all crazy. But so today we're going to be talking about progress without the push, no forcing it. And literally to read from, because I think what I did in the notes, the description of it, progress without the push, no forcing, just joy is a calm, honest approach to growth that lets go of the pressure. No urgency. You don't have to, coerce yourself to do it. This is not about driving yourself harder. It's about moving forward in ways that feel aligned, sustainable, and life giving. Which, in other words, what I tell myself is be intentional with everything that you do. Joy is not a reward for finishing the race. You know what it is? It's the fuel that makes forward movement possible. This season in your life is about honoring your pace, not about how fast we can do it. Although me and Mariah we are in a car over here driving 160 miles an hour, but we're doing it intentionally. Like we're in one lane. But it's not about how fast you can go. You want to honor your peace. Oh Lord, my phone just going off. I don't think I put do not disturb on. Hold on. Hold on, I didn't. Okay, until this evening. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right? So let's go. I felt like I was going to start reading my description because I spent a lot of time in that description. Hey, Lydia. you? Lydia popped in. McCoy Roddy's, he's over there dealing with the doggies. Okay, we got everybody. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, like Mariah said, give me some peaky hellos because I want to say hello. And if you, I think it's, I don't know if it's like that. I think it is. If you can't chat, it's because you're not subscribed to the channel. And you just subscribe, and then you can be able to come on in and say whatever. But let's talk about this one right here. We got squared, we got, yeah, squared up and video game. And I put them on this plate side by side because I was just like, they look like they need to go together. Because when I cut them out, I'm going to cut this out. Had an intentional. This is an intentional pull. So I wanted to have this outside, and then I want to cut this inside to kind of put this on top of this. Yeah. So it's when I get ready to make a card, that's what this one's going to be. Or, I don't know, but I really did like these colors. And I did a mini haul. It was about 5 or 6 colors that I put on here. And it turned out so pretty. And I pulled it with green, of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, you like the way that pink kind of peeks through? It's not so overpowering. All right, that's that one. Because we can't do no gel printing because all my plates are full. So we got to empty off some things. I am enjoying my new setup. I am. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? We had fun. We had fun last night. You know, I say we. Me and my gel plates had fun last night. We did. We did. All right, let's go. We're going to kind of talk a little bit. I feel like I talked a lot this morning over on the interview. So now I kind of just want to follow through with what I talked about, like the joy and how I pretty much get my joy through slapping paint on paper or now creating gel prints. Like, it makes my heart happy because, you know, joy at the time of, you know, when my grief was going on, it wasn't just something I was trying to like, oh, I just want to feel good. No, it was not something I was chasing. I had to develop a relationship. You know, it was kind of like, it wasn't a negotiation. It was just something that I wanted to do. Carrie showed us another Liquitex metallic I don't have. Yellow gold. Wow, it looks good. I need it. Yeah, so I showed you all of the metallics, just so you didn't see it. But those metallics you need, I told you you need all of the colors. All of them. All of them. I ain't say go get them maybe, so you need them. Like, you need them. They are just amazing. I'm not saying that they're not. They are amazing. And as a matter of fact, that yellow and the metallic orange, they sell out. And you gotta get them. You gotta wait and then come back in and all the things. But because y'all know I get my stuff from over on Blick. Oh, what was that one? Oh, flowers. Let's pull that up. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Ooh, gotta crack them edges. I need to clean them. I need to clean all my plates. I really believe I need to give them some love. I need to give them some love. I do. I get so when I finish, just like, oh, I'll be tired. And then I go to bed, and then I just forget. And then when I come back in here, now it's time to hang out with y'all. And I'm not finna clean no plates with y'all. I mean, I could, but I don't want to do that. There we go. Julie Parker, you got the metallics? As a matter of fact, this one has green metallic on it. This is that green. That green is the one that started me when I got it. And I was just like, oh, that is pretty. So then I went back and got the rest of them. But that's the green metallic right there. Oh my goodness, that thing is so pretty. Oh, don't pull that off. And the plate, so this one, the plate was grungy from something else. And then I left it as I pulled and pulled and pulled. And I left the grunginess. And then I just stamped on the plate, you know, with my flowers with white. I think it was white. And then I pulled, kind of rolled over it, burred over it with some of that green metallic. And I like the way that that one came out too. And this one, I don't know if you can see in the back, there's flowers in the background, but my orange pretty much kind of ate it up. But they were Christy Hartman's, what are they called? Abstract lilies. All right, let's put you over here. We'll bring you back out momentarily. All right, what else? Oh, we got some liquid layers. Hey, Ellie K. I see a new name. Okay, Julie says she has most of them. Hi, Colleen. I was trying to see where you are, but I see people saying hi. But oh, there it is. Duh. Hello, everyone. Can't keep up with continuing typing, but glad I found you. We're still in live broadcast. Yes. So welcome, welcome, welcome to Create Joy Studio over here on Slapping Paint on Paper, where we create joy. We want to have joy. We want to create without failing, feeling like we're failing, or somebody's telling us that we shouldn't. All the things. I give you permission to ignore all the things that people have told you and go down the rabbit hole for your own self. Experiment, do what you want to do, and figure out what you like, if you like it, if you don't like it, whatever. However that thing works. You know what I mean? Because that's just how we kind of popped on over here and kind of did some things. So when we were at dinner, well, lunch, it's dinner for me because I won't eat anymore. Anyone else notice moderators now have a blue shield instead of a blue wrench? A blue shield instead of a wrench? No, they got wrenches. I see wrenches. Mixed media mess. Hi, all. Watch the replay of Karen's PM artist interview. Well, hello. Eddie said Lori. So mixed media mess is Lori. Yeah, I still see a wrench. I don't see anything else. I still see a wrench. You see something different, Alakay? All right, this one, it was that Liquitex green. All right, I think that's it for the refresh. Yeah, refresh a little bit. Let's see if that works. Refresh, refresh. Come into the future. Come into the future. Come into the present. So this one, it was red. This was a red. Actually, it wasn't red. It was magenta. It was this magenta. And then I pulled it with the metallic green. That metallic green. Just beautiful. This is going to make a good, I'm going to cut that in half and make this into a card. So some of these already have their purposes. Y'all know me, I'll turn them into a card. That's probably going to be a card. This would be a good Valentine's, like, let me bubble you in for Valentine's Day or something like that. I don't know. Make some kind of little snarky something. Hey, Pam. How are you? All right, we got those. That's empty. That's empty. All right, it's time for the big ones. Time for the big girls to come out. Boop, boop. All right, where do you go? Oh, there you go. You really don't go there, but we'll stick you there. This one's inspired by P. This one inspired me because P was slapping down that paint yesterday. Oh, just had me doing just a jig. And so I decided to come back and just put some things on the page. Just, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. So there we go. There's that. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, I try to show up and be decent and in order sometimes. I try to let my piece count. Try to show up. I'm on my iPad using YouTube app. Well, maybe that's it. Well, I don't know. You're still seeing it? I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't think it makes a difference, does it? Kathy, you finna go already? Well, gotta go for now. All right, Kathy. I might be here. I'll be here. I know I'll be here for a minute. I do. Ellen, hello. Hello, hello. All right, so y'all know I was telling y'all about this exam paper. I have two types of exam paper. I love both of them. When you go to the doctor next time, tell the doctor before you sent your butt on the table, if you don't want your butt on there, tell the doctor to give you some of that exam paper, roll off a little bit for you so you can go home and art on it. And then next time you go back to the doctor, take it to him so he can see. You don't want used paper. You don't want no used paper. You want fresh paper. Fresh. Fresh. But this one right here is the one that I got back. Y'all hold on, it's hot. I got to cut the heater off. I know that's what it is. It's been on. Yep, it's on. Sheesh. I might have to open the window a little bit because I want to drink my coffee. All right, we can open up the blinds. I didn't want to mess up color this morning because I know, when you have all that light that I have in the studio, didn't want to mess up the video this morning. All right, there we go. Let's move these over here. But yeah, so the exam paper, I have two types. I have, let's pull off a piece. This right here, which I got off of Amazon. Regular old, there's no difference on the sides. Well, one seems a little softer. And the other one, this is the side that I put down. And if I want to use it like deli, this other side, I kind of use it that way. But it works either way because I tried it both ways. And then the other one that I have is the exam paper, the one that actually goes on the table. I have a whole box of it. But this right here is a little bit, how can I say, fragile. Because you saw how I grabbed that and it kind of ripped. But it's okay. It still holds and does good. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. So all my orange and team blue folks, you're going to love this. You're going to love it. Because I pull with blue. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, let's move you out of the way because I don't want it to stick on again. Let's put you over here. But isn't that... So you can see we did video game, we did squared up, we did circular stream. Circular stream kind of went down there. And then I stamped on flowers with blue and pink magenta. And then some of over there was Darcy, kind of popped Darcy's stamp in there. But I like the way this color came out. So it will be good. And we're not worrying about the wrinkles and things, but that one turned out good. Hey, Pinka, how are you? Whew, listen, I'm full, y'all. That's all I'm going to keep saying. I'm going to keep saying that because I'm sitting here and I'm going to get up in a minute, but I'm full. That's why I was just like, let's just gel print. Let's start out with gel print. That way I'm going to be moving about and things sitting here. But I decided to choose softness in hard seasons, in order to get my joy, in order to kind of hang on with life and try to figure out what the heck I was going to do. I just decided every day I wake up, I'm just going to choose joy. I'm going to choose, which is attitude. Attitude is everything. And then I want the kind of joy that kind of is, well, that kind of joy I've realized over the last few years. It's not just the kind of joy you wake up and say, well, I'm going to have joy. You got to work at it too. So once you put the action, you choose what you're going to do, you're going to have to work at it. Like you can't sit in front of the TV and be like, oh, I got joy. It's fun. Joy. No, you're going to have to let the peace aside. This kind of joy that I'm talking about, it's earned. It is strong. It's sacred and it belongs to you. So no one can give it to you. No one can take it away. You have to do it not in spite of you, but because of you. Because it's what you want, right? And joy, sometimes it like it had. I told y'all about the guilt that I was having. It wasn't abandoning the love that I had for, the people that I lost, my children or whatever. It was kind of honoring. It was honoring them by continuing to live happy with joy. You know what I'm saying? And then being intentional about it, right? Not forcing it, but just kind of deciding that this is what I want. This season, I'm calling it intentionality, not intense, not forcing it, but I'm just going to be intentional in whatever I choose to do. Like today, we got off the live. I was just like, okay, we're going to go. Mr. McCoy's getting ready to cook something, and he's just like, oh, not doing that. I said, what are you doing? I said, well, nothing now, because the stream caught up where I said, well, we're getting ready to go eat. So and that's what we did. And I didn't rush it. Like I said, I was going to go live at 2, and I kind of like was 40 minutes away from home, and I was just like, oh, it's 2 o'clock. Well, not going to worry about it. I'll be there definitely be there before 3. But that's what I'm saying. Don't rush it. Be intentional. Intentional joy looks like small, little, faithful choices that you make in your life, right? Pausing instead of pushing. Noticing instead of like numbering. Like it's not about the numbers. It's about the people that like let's take here on the channel. It's not so much about how many show up. It's who show up and who's intentional and who really wants to get this joy. Who is like, oh, this is great. Like, I want to have this in my life. I want to wake up and be awesome, right? That's so you're noticing instead of counting. Like, your bank account might not be where you want it to be. You're noticing, that it's not, but you're not really stressing over it. You're creating space. You're creating space instead of filling it. Like last night, my floor was full of pulls. My floor, my desk. I created the space last night that I wanted. Oh, this one is pretty. Oh, I don't think I flipped this one over, y'all, but sorry. We're just going to pull it up. Amy K would love this one. It's green. It's green, 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 green. Joy is like an Easter egg. It can remain hidden until found. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to wonder who said hi to and who I missed. Well, Julie Parker says hello, everybody, and she's throwing a blanket of hellos out there. How about that, Julie Parker? There we go. I saw something else. Embrace your imperfections. Definitely. Or who said that they were imperfect? Let's start there. Let's back that up. Who said that they were imperfect? I think imperfect things that to some are perfect to others. I'll tell you my flowers don't look good, and you'll be telling me, girl, them flowers are beautiful. We're our own worst critics. But yes, embrace it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I forgot I pulled that with that purple metallic. Oh, yes. Pop out, baby. Pop out. All right, we got one more and no, 2 more. Wait, is something on you? Oh, yeah. That one's going to pop off easy. All right, let's put you over there. Now we're down to the original who comes up last. I'm going to have to do something about that. We don't go nowhere without pop dots showing up, right? So we took pop dots and plate, and flowers, and I pulled with metallic blue. See that shimmer? Get your shimmer. Get you some. We had dots everywhere. Mistakes are an opportunity to redesign. But do we have to call them mistakes? It'd be like, mistakes is like missing a turn. I don't see mistakes in art. I see mistakes like when you're driving. You're like, oh, I missed that turn. Made a mistake and didn't take the right directions. Maybe that way. Maybe. But when you go to art, because there's always going to be something great that comes from it. Either you're going to learn or you're not. But that doesn't mean somebody's going to love it. Hey, Darcy. So last night, look, Darcy coming in right as I'm getting ready to talk about her. Isn't that cute? I did Magnolia Forest. No, Magnolia Shadows. Shadow Magnolia, Magnolia Shadows. Here, right? Hey, Saul. How are you, Saul? Confirmation. God is not requiring us to move ahead of Him, but understand we cannot do anything without Him. And can't. I mean, we think we can. We do. We think we can, but we really can't. Because, some days for me, intention is simply getting out of bed and breathing. Some days it's picking up a paintbrush. And some days it's saying no. Some days it's saying no so your heart can rest. None of that is like lazy or weak. It just means that you're gaining more wisdom and you're deciding what you need for your life. When you live intentionally, joy becomes a byproduct, not a requirement. It shows up in moments you didn't even plan, like the quiet moments of sitting in the studio just thinking of something, gentle moments. Maybe you're sitting there looking at TV, or maybe you're in the studio doing some ordinary moments that you didn't plan, and those are the moments that begin to stitch life back together after, maybe you've had some foolishness, or maybe you've had trauma, or maybe you had death in your family. Whatever it is, you don't force the joy, you make room for it, right? You protect the space where it might need to just occupy another part of your space, right? Like this painting, this one right here. So we got circular streams, and we got video games, and we got magnolia shadows. And then I pulled it with the purple metallic, Liquitex metallic. And I feel like I did something else to this. No, I take that back. I pulled with green. So the more you pull with green, but on the plate, I flopped off the stencil or something, but that metallic is on there for something. I don't know. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff last night. I know I flopped this off over here because let me see what's on this plate. That could be where it come from. Nope, that's not where it came from. So I don't know. Oh, and last night, y'all know I did have some that I don't even have over here to show you. I feel like I got some more that's over there. Because you know me. Ain't nobody got time to wait on it to dry. I just keep on going, keep on going. And that's how life shows up for me, and it continues. Like soft prints. Being honest with myself while I'm printing. Like, hey, I can't go to sleep. I'm just going to hang out. I'm just going to be intentional. It's just one ordinary day at a time. And I chose to not fight it. And because I chose to not fight it, I got to have fun hanging out last night. With what? Myself. What? By myself. I had fun. And I had fun on purpose. I released performing, right? So I want you to release what we release. Well, release the need to prove something to yourself. Just tell yourself we're going to create something beautiful. We release the need to perform. We want to release the belief that rest must be earned. You do not have to get out there and run like a ragged rat in a rat race to earn being resting. If you woke up this morning, you ate breakfast, you had your cup of coffee or your tea, and you're just like, you know what, I just want to rest. You've earned it already. Quite sure you did something already yesterday, last week. We're coming into a new year. Mate, you already need to rest. Rest. You don't have to push past your limits to be worthy of rest. You don't have to overexert yourself or exhaust yourself to get rest, right? You don't have to explain why you want to rest. If you have a moment and you can rest, rest. Sit down, rest. I give you permission to rest. Okay, let me put these over here because these papers. Oh, I know what I was doing now that I see it. Thank y'all for popping out. Thank you, thank you. You're so good. Because this, yeah, that's what it was. Now that explains how that purple came about. All right. The purple one I was telling you, that's where it came from. It was on here, and then I flopped off on that plate. That's where I got that metallic purple. So there was that one. And then we did that one. I'm going to leave this one here for because this one's a little trippy. It's a little trippy. Let me know if you need me to bring it in closer. So tell me, if you can tell me what stencils just tell me what was used for this one. Let me bring it up. Let me put it up there. Let me turn it this way. I don't want to turn it too fast because it's a little trippy. It's a little trippy. A little trippy. So in this season, in this let's say this quarter, because it's the first quarter, um, I want you to really think about progress to kind of make you feel more intentional, more sustainable, and kind of guided by wisdom that you've already learned from in the past, right? Not things that you describe as, oh, that was my worst, that was epic fail or whatever. I want you to go back and pull those up because we use the past for information only. Information only. Not to change it because we can't change it. You cannot erase what has already happened. It's happened in your life. But tell yourself that you're safe and progress still counts. Even if it was slow progress, it still counts, right? So that's what I want you to think about with that. And then remember to have your boundaries. Have your boundaries. No is a complete sentence. Practice that. No. Because in being intentional in this season, you're going to need to be intentional. And in order to be intentional, you're going to have to set these boundaries. You're going to have to say no. Drop the mic and walk away. And remember, boundaries are not walls. They're just us teaching people how to treat us, especially if they've walked all over us like a mat. Hey, Estella, how are you? First layer is Caleb. Yep. Well, first layer. Yep. Caleb, we got that. I see great stencils were used. Hey, Carla, I was wondering where you was. There you are. So we got liquid layers. We got anything else? Anybody see anything else? Let me see. We got liquid layers. We got liquid. Okay, everybody just see. I know y'all see more than liquid layers, right? You gotta. I hope you do. Or either that means my painting, my color scheme was just not great as I thought it was. Oh, goodness. I think Mo is not speaking because she knows. All right, let me go back over here. Maybe my stream is behind over there. Let's go. Oh Lord, that one is really. Let me refresh that. That one's talking about food. And I know I haven't been talking about food. Yes, we got a stamp. Yes, we got squared up. Okay, Darcy, thank you for seeing you. Great. I see others but don't know their names. Okay, great. That's good to know. Okay. I figured that. Okay, so this one you got squared up, right? Liquid layers. And then up under what's in liquid layers is the yes, sunflower. No, the abstract lilies by Christy Hartman. And there's another and in here because y'all know my flowers they get stamped on everything. But the thing of it is it kind of that's why I say it was a little trippy. So you see the white, and my flowers were stamped in the white. And then yeah, so we did liquid layers, squared up, and abstract lilies. And then I stamped. So 4 things were used on here, and it turned out to be so pretty that I love and this squared up was a flop off. So, but yeah, I thought that was pretty doggone good. Oh, and let me tell y'all the other thing about this one, right? Let me show you. Let me pop it down. We used the color. This was very intentional with the color wheel. So yeah, yep. So I had to do some things on there. So that was it, and I was happy with it. So we kept on. So this is what it kind of looked like as you go. Well, minus liquid layers, whatnot. But see how the abstract flowers were in the background? This one I had Darcy's Magnolia Shadows, which made me then put this one. So I, as I do stuff, I just be wanting it. That one's a little, I don't know. This was the long haul that I did Monday, evening, the last thing we put on the plate, what I did was circular streams. And I did like 12, 13 paints and pulled it with purple. This turned out to be very much so beautiful. You can see that. You can see the shimmer, the gold around those circles. It's beautiful. I really, really, really like this one. And so last night I decorated both sides of my brown paper. So see, put some things on there. And then we kind of brayered off intentionally on there. Wanted to put something on both sides. See, we put Darcy on there with just white, and then I took her and blatted it off on something else. Look at that in black and white. So that went from this to this. So now you can see why I couldn't get sleepy. Then we did some of that. Then we stamped off on this. That is so yummy. Then there, we put her off on there. We stamped her off in white and then black and then brayered over it with pink. So those are the stencils that I use. So see, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to pull them together, and then they're going to be a book. So I'm going to make a book. See, that side needs a little bit something else. So we're going to put that over there because that one needs some more. This one, I could say it could maybe go back and do something else, but I'm going to leave this the way it is because this side is yummy. Look at that. And then just there's that one. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And then I got to see how the paints, because y'all know you need to learn your paints. This is another way I learned drying, how your paints dry. But look at that. It's just beautiful. Pop dot showed up and showed out. And then there we go on that side. I like the colors here. I like this brown and that yellow. I like that. Hey, Jonna. And then we got, so you can see how we just kept on going. We just had squared up and video games and just kept popping it down. This one maybe can use a little bit more, but not worrying about it because I think this is going to be the front, and then I can always put some prints on it. So when you take at it and look at all the pages that I just showed you, this is all I'm going to do. Is just kind of put them in here, square them up, literally, on the edge. This is the edge. So we're not going to worry about it like that one that way. And right there. This is the end that we're making sure everything levels up on this end, not both ends, because they're short papers. So long as they square up or level up on this end, I'm going to fold in the middle. Everything will get sewn in, because then I'm going to sew them in. I was thinking about putting them on the sewing machine, just going down, sure, but it's too many. So there we go. We want this one this way so we can have our flowers that way. Even this one, a little halfway. It'll probably only get 2 stitches, won't get all 3. You won't go in. So if y'all got some of that brown tissue paper, not tissue paper, brown paper that they send you. Oh wait, maybe I want this one. Decisions. Let's flip this over and see. Yeah, I think we're just gonna make that one. There we go. There we go. So all I'm gonna do is now I have a center, right? So all of these are gonna get stitched in. I'm just gonna do a quick stitch and boop, boop, boop to get them all in. And there we go. And I'm not going to even worry about like trimming this up. Nope, sure isn't. Like that. We're just going to keep it just imperfect. See, we're talking about perfection. Imperfect. People are getting ready for, yeah, people getting ready for that storm that's coming up. I can see the grocery store being crazy. I'll be joining the grocery store tomorrow. I told Mr. McCoy we'll go to Montgomery tomorrow and go to Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it and see because it's supposed to be like Friday, supposed to be it. So if y'all don't know, if you don't know, get you some, some things. Have you some stuff just in case you got to be home for some days, or get you some candles and things like that. We have a gas grill, so if anything happens, at least we'll be able to cook if the lights go out. Oh, Mariah says she waiting in the truck. Three stitch pamphlet. Yes, that's what it's gonna be. Um, I'm just gonna kind of go in there, or if I decide to come back and I want the back parts to show, I could put it in the signatures like so. Add some more pages to it and make it into a Coptic stitch. Like I got a number of things that I can do because these are some beautiful pages on these. I can do that. Ooh, I like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. But I doubt I'm going to do that. But I kind of like that. Who knows? No. I don't know. I have a lighter and paper. Make myself a fire. Now that would definitely work. But around here, that's one good thing I can say about being from the little town that I'm in. I don't have to deal with a whole lot of stuff because most of the time the people around here, they have their little outhouses that have all the foods. They have deep freezers. They have 4 or 5 deep freezers that food is in. And if the lights go out, they got to get rid of the food in the deep freezers. Some have generators though. Um, so there's going to be food. So I don't stress over it too much. There we go. All right. So that's that. That's how that worked out from last night. So that's how I got a lot of those beautiful colors on the other things over there. All right. We got one more plate. And I saved her for last because her is beautiful. Her is very much so beautiful. Look at those. Look at those flowers. Look at those flowers. Let's pull this off. It's just so pretty. And I pull with that purple metallic. Look at that. Oh, come off easy. Come on. Don't be it. Don't do that. Just come on off. Don't you wish you would just come on off? I know you want to. Do y'all talk to y'all art supplies? I do. I want them to know that they're loved. Just like I talk to my dogs. I want them to know that they're loved too. Sienna Grace was looking at me when we came back. She's like, you left me and you didn't take me with you. All right, this one is so beautiful. You know what, Pam? For them, some people it is because, some people don't have nothing in their house. Because I used to be like, why did you got to buy all the bread and all the water, all the things? And then I was talking to a friend of mine that worked with me, and she's like, girl, I had to go to the store and get all that stuff because I didn't have nothing in the house. I was like, nothing? Like, um, who lives like that? Gotta have something. I mean, toilet paper. You don't have toilet paper. I mean, if you just don't have toilet paper, then just go take a bath. Like, I don't know. We ain't always had all the things. I don't know. This one is beautiful. I love this one right here. And I pulled with that metallic purple. No, it was pink. Sorry, but it's beautiful. And then the black, we did the flowers. I stamped my flowers on the plate. So we're gonna kind of back into something like this. I'm gonna keep using the same stencils that I was using because they're serving me, and I haven't felt the need to change. Brett calls me out if I need to help make decisions. You don't know how long you're gonna be snowed in. You don't, but Zippy, hello. Yeah, but I mean, to buy up all the things. I mean, I understand that. Like what she said, they buy it like it's the end of the world. Like the store isn't gonna. I don't know. Again, that's survival, what do you call it? Fight or flight. They rather be prepared than not prepared. And I can't, I mean, I don't blame them. It's just for me. I'll be like, well, we got some noodles. Let me go get some noodles. We got some canned goods. We'll be cleaning the closet out. That's what we'll be doing. But I've also lived in Florida where I have gone down, like I've done hurricanes. Like this month was a hurricane, and 2 weeks was another hurricane. The lights was off. All the food went out. We cooked all the food, me and the neighbors across the street, and we had stuff to eat. But, it's just the lights, they stayed out. All right, I'm going to. What did I just do with the? Oh, I was gonna say, what did I just do with the plate? I'm gonna keep this plate because it's got some yummy stuff in it. So we're gonna start with 2 plates because I like to flop off on the other plate. I do like that, and I feel like I'm gonna put a out of business, not out of business, out for a break with my gel plates because I'm gonna have to clean them. I feel like I'm gonna have to clean them. I think so. It was 8 degrees last night. Went to the door with my coat and earmuffs on for that delivery. Oh my God, that's cold. If there is no power, then you cannot cook. Yeah, I have gas, so I can still cook. We just make sure we have propane gas, propane tanks. So we have a gas grill. So yeah, we will still be able to cook. And if we couldn't, my grandma has a gas stove, so still can. 5 degrees. Oh my God, y'all. I mean, I lived in Colorado, so I've had -15. I mean, I've had it, but I just didn't like it, which is why I moved. This is why I moved from Colorado to Alabama. I call myself running from the snow. And then what I wake up to the other day? Snow. I was like, who in the heck ordered this? Can I return it? Hey, Cynthia Ham. All right, let's get to slapping this paint on this paper. We're going to be slapping this Nick Prose down too. So I want to see if you're in the chat and you have Nick Pro and you've used Nick Pro, tell me your pros and your cons. Tell me how you use them. Everybody except for Mariah, we know how P uses hers. We like that. But I'm thinking I'm going to just be slapping some metallic on top of metallic on top of metallic. Pam said, it's 53 here. Don't know how y'all do such freezing cold weather. Well, Pam, with this frigid cold that's coming through, I think y'all going to get some of that too because it's coming from the top down. I think everybody's going to get a little bit of this here. What you're used to isn't what you're going to get. I don't like the cold weather. I mean, I'd rather have cold weather than hot. If I had my choice, I'd rather be cold because I can put layers on. But heat, I mean, it's only so many layers you can get to before you walk around butt naked. Oh, my coffee's good. Is that paper back there? I got a whole pad of grid paper that on clearance yesterday. Grip. Oh, yeah. That's grid paper back there. That was the only way I was going to remember to put so y'all can see the background. So yes, that is grid paper. I got it on something clearance. So yeah, that's my way of using it up. And then when I'm writing, like today, I wanted to be able to keep, like if I needed a thought or whatever while we were on the interview this morning, I jotted it down. I flipped the page, but this morning it's so easy to talk to people that resonate with your gift and what you do, and they understand. And you don't spend a whole lot of time explaining what you do. You know how you get people that are not artists and they want to interview you, and you're just like, well, I'm an artist. Like I play with paint. And they're like, oh, well, how do I supposed to, well, what do you mean? You wanted to interview me now. What does that look like? So that's why I think this today we're just having a conversation. Mariah, and P, we're just having a conversation. We just let y'all in on it. We just hit the button and went live. What did she say? I have it. Oh yeah. So I want to see. So we're gonna do pink. We're gonna do metallic on metallic, and every now and then I'm gonna throw something else in here. But I want to start off with where you at? Where you at? Oh, right there. I don't know how these work. I have not used these with the Nick Pro. right? So I guess we'll start out. Cause y'all like, when you gonna get to the good part? It's like, hey, me showing up is the good part. You showing up is the great part. So together, we are dynamically fabulous. All right, let's do this. So I need my side plate, which is also my side piece. Stuck, stuck, stuck. Well, who stuck? Eddie don't like the cold pole. Oh no. I don't know why I read that out loud. I do not. I do not. I read it before I knew what it was. I just kind of do. All right, let's go over here. Oh, I don't think that. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's just slack it on there. Yeah, see, that's why I was saying I didn't think it was gonna work. We gonna see. I'll make it work. Yeah, I don't think that's. It's not gonna be thick enough. The consistency is, but we're gonna still shellac it down. We're gonna pop it on there. No worries. We can say we did it, done it, boom. And either we like it, because it's gonna show up shimmery though. So it's still gonna be some good stuff. There we go. Oh, that one was better. I think I needed some more paint on there. Oh, look at that. And let's put you right there. Pop you right there. Boop. There we go. Where's my, oh, there's the water. Hold on. When you do this, when you're using the stamps, y'all have your water ready. Because you don't want to let that acrylic paint, like if you're using ink, it doesn't matter. Not unless you want to keep your stamps clean. Stamp off until you can't do it no more. Look at that. That's pretty. All right. I'm splashing water everywhere. We're gonna let this dry a little bit, just a little bit. I got a lot of paint right there. We're not gonna waste it. We're gonna put it up there because we don't waste paint. Don't. Just kind of blur that out a little bit. So that's how I got those other pages that I was showing y'all. And so when you flip it, oh, that's going to be pretty. That is already pretty. All right. All right, let's see. It shouldn't take that long. All right. Now we're just going to throw some stencils on top. We are going to kind of, you right here, because I'm going to use you in a minute. I'm going to put you right there. Let's just plop you across there. And we're going to, where is equilateral? Equilateral is always going to be part of the show. Let me tell you the thoughts about this right here. I was thinking about cutting this up and you know, because I don't have strippers yet. I was thinking about cutting it down the middle so I can have me some strippers and just lay it across the middle right there. I was like, ooh, that'll be beautiful. There we go. All right, we're not going to think about it too long. We're just going to flop it down. Put that there. Because other than that, I'll get to thinking too long, and then I won't be having fun no more. Let's put that there. Now remember, I said I'm coming right back in. We're gonna use these Nick Pros, and I'm gonna see something because I want to see how they're gonna perform together under stress. We finna stress them out. We're gonna stress them out. Stress them out. So hello to everybody that has come in. If you're new here, do put that you're new in the chat so I can know who you are. Some people might know who you are, but I want to be able to say, hey, welcome in. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, I got orange under there. Orange, 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 orange. I want to pull with, all right, let's line this up. That's what I'm going to do. I want to pull with sap green. I'm going to use Caribbean. There we go. Julie Parker, that's funny. Like the boy on TV. Has anybody ever stuck their tongue in the freezer? Or stuck it on something that was going to get stuck? Did your own experiment? All right, let's get the braying it off. Rolling out, rolled out. Two. There we go. So hopefully next month, I've told the girls that they need to come to the ranch because we got Crystal's birthday is next month, and her birthday is actually Super Bowl Sunday. And my birthday is next month. Mr. McCoy's birthday is next month. About 5 of my grandchildren are next month. So we got a lot going on next month. So I told them we should look at that. We should have a party here on the ranch so we can have another live and hang out. All right, now we got this one was on. Let's pop you over here. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of paint because I want to see how each layer of this is going to work first. All right, that's nice. Okay, now you next. Doing pretty good. I'm just flopping off on this plate over here. No rhyme or reason. Just getting the paint off. That's going to be pretty in itself. And you just a little one. Kind of put you in the corner there. Boop, boop. There we go. And I want all of this. So we're going to put all of this on another plate. That's light. See? That's light. That's actually kind of pretty though. I don't know what it looks like in the technology, but that looks pretty good for me. I'm pretty pleased. Oop. There we go. There we go. Look at that. All right, so we got this. We'll build up on this. Maybe slack that down there. Maybe. Yeah, let's put that there. Let's put this back over here and let this all dry. It shouldn't take that long because, you know, metallics don't take that long. So we got... It's all right. I'm not jumping up and down yet. Probably because I'm hot too. I don't want to exert myself. All right, let's go back in with another color. No, not you. Maybe, yeah, let's do you. What is this? Iridescent red. Hi, Bernadette. Bernadette, I just got through talking about it. I was telling them that y'all need to come to the ranch so we can go live together, hang out. Bernadette would, I think Bernadette will come in and paint. Probably here she would, but I don't know if she'd do it by herself at home. What say you, Bernadette? Oh, I like that. And let's go on and flop this off on itself. There we go. No worries. Just do it. Just do it. No rhyme or reason. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. And then when this dry, we're gonna pull both of them with green. Maybe. I might have to rethink that because this other one is blue and orange. Well, no, orange will be blue. What I said I was gonna pull it with green. Maybe yellow. Yeah, maybe yellow. Maybe iridescent lemon. Let's do that. That might work. That might work better. That might work a little better. Okay. Carla says, I always forget conductions and leave a spoon, but they have to grab my ice. Yo, y'all probably got something going on. I probably need to catch up with a whole bunch of stuff. But if y'all have any questions or anything that I need to know, highlight it at Slapping Paint on Paper so that way I can see. Other than that, I'm just going to assume y'all chatting amongst yourself. And I'm trying to keep up, but see, Bernadette says she would love to come paint. Come on, girl. But I asked you the question about the have anybody when you were younger, decide to put your put your tongue in the freezer, because I had one of my kiddos that did that, and then was screaming like the little boy on the movie, and he said because he saw the movie, and it wasn't Joshua. I was shocked. Joshua wasn't even home, because other than that, I would have said Joshua was the instigator behind telling them to do it. But he put it in there because he said he saw it on the movie and he didn't think it was going to work. It's like, well, had a big old lip for a long time. Oh boy, that was not a very good time. Not a very good time. I was mad as all get out. It's like, what the hell you do that for? He probably wouldn't be happy that I told y'all that story, but it's funny. All right, I'm going to keep this right here, and I want to see something else. So when you want to see something, you just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Poor kid, nothing. It wasn't no poor kid. It was poor mom that day. He learned. I bet you that was the highlight of his life for a while, to tell people, hey, don't stick your tongue in there. I saw it on a movie. That's what he would always say. I saw it on a movie. And they were like, I don't believe it. That would have been that one boy. Oh, that's beautiful. I use color pencils and markers when enjoying the peacefulness of painting. Yes, I'm still working on your coloring book. We're going to make that, we're going to bring them watercolors to life. Mariah's showing me how to not do stuff in color so that way I can really see it, like, come to life outside of it. We learning new things over here, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, learn something new. If you're not learning something new, why? I'm asking, why? I mean, you ain't got to go learn how to fly an airplane unless that's what you want to do. Unless that's what you want to do. I like this. So this color right here was iridescent black. So we're going to see how that's going to show up. I don't have no brayer off piece. How about you come here so I can brayer off on you? How about you go right here? There we go. Let's move some things around a little bit. Oh, that's beautiful. Intentional brayering. Save them. All right, put you in there. I think that's going to be... All right. Now, my question now is, I'm guessing it was that twin boy. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. We got blue, orange, and black on the plate. Now, what color? I'm looking over there at them and seeing what color in the Nick Pro paints should I pull this with, and maybe purple or violet, or what color are you? Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe just violet. Which one? Which one y'all think? We got violet or we got blue? I don't know. I love the snap lids. I love the snap lids. What are y'all talking about? What y'all love? Tupperware. Is that what we're talking about? Tupperware doesn't exist in Australia anymore. Is there Tupperware still in America? I don't know. Can you still get? You still can't get old school Tupperware. But I had some violet. Okay, violet. I had some old school Tupperware. But around here, a lot of the older generations are passing on. They're having estate sales and they're, selling it. So, all right, let's see how that works. We're using iridescent violet. And if you're just joining, we're hanging out with Nick Pro for a minute. I had a thought and I just want to see how it was going to hang out. Because, you know, I use the Nick Pros when I want to have some pretty. But just like, wait a minute, how do Nick Pro show up when you just use it? Like, that's it. All right, let's get us a piece of paper and get her down. Get her down. So Mariah can stop screaming. Get that paper down. Yes, Tupperware still exists. Yeah, but is it still the same? I mean, cars still exist, but they're not the same. Oh, we need to get something down on that. I'm going to have to put something else on it. Ooh, me likes. Me likes. Me likes. So I already know. Let's look at this here. Let's see. I never understood. I'm going to have to research these and figure out what these numbers on here mean. They're all the same numbers, but do they all have the same? Yeah, they do. But I like that. I think the blue would have popped off a little bit more, but the black, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not disappointed, but I got I asked a good, what is it? You ask a good question so that you can have a good question, and then you come out and you see what you get. All right, now we're gonna put something on this other one, and we're gonna put green. No, what did I say we're gonna do? This one is red, so we did red and blue. I kind of want to be not gonna ask. I just want to see. I just want to see, cause I can. And put your good little bit on there, cause it's already clear. Kind of transparency. So shellac your whole bunch on there. Just get it on there. Get her down. Get her down. And then don't brayer it all off either, cause that's what I'll do. Brayer it off. See, still brayering. Stop brayering. I think I'm gonna like that better. So here's the thing. So Mariah, remember last weekend the event for Ann Lowe was canceled because of snow. So this week it's probably going to be canceled again because of the weather. But they have her original sewing machine that belonged to her mother and her. So where she started. Ooh, I like that. It was an equilateral. How it goes around, because we did equilateral in blue. So there wasn't really a lot of paint. That was just a flop off. But look at it. I like that. And then look at squiggly squares. What is squishes and squares? Squiggly squares. Eddie said I'm more of a bend and snap kind of guy. God, I want to just go back and catch up with all of that. Mom had Tupperware that was so old, it had that stinky plastic smell we can't get rid of. Some finally, Dad hot, oh, finally got rid of it. The way the palette is looking. Yeah, it's glowing blue. I like that. I have a yellow. My mom still has some Tupperware. Um, and I know it's older than me. My grandma still has some, and I know it's older than me. But that's how stuff lasted back then. I like that. That one is beautiful. Very much so beautiful. So that tells me, we're going to back up to this one. Now what that tells me, because I just used that, this is the same color. Now I can ask myself, do you want it to be? Well, we got flowers on here. I got orange flowers on here. Let me pull that one back out. Excuse me. Okay, so that blue showed up good in it. I like that. So could we go? Do I have a lighter blue? I do have a lighter blue, but it wouldn't be. My flowers are orange. I don't want gold. It was just gold for the blue, but the flowers, I want the flowers. So, And we got some other grunginess that was left on the plate. But the flowers, do you think the flowers, like, or will it kind of, hey, it's just paint, it's just paper. Because this color, this is the color I use. I use Caribbean. And I'm wondering, I have iridescent blue, but will that blend in too much kind of this blue? Because it's not that much, not that fur off. It's not that fur off. I'm just going to try it. Hey, it's just paint. It's just paint and it's just paper. And we're going to learn some things about our paint today. And you know what? I'm going to do both. I'll be like radio on Cooper Gooding Jr. on radio. I want both. What kind of pie you want? I want both. So we're going to put both on there. We're going to see what it do. It's just going to see. We're going to see. Just going to shellac that down there for that side. Stop brairing. Then we're going to come over here and roll out over here for this side. Feel like I need some more paint over there, but we're not going to worry about it. Then we're going to go up the middle, up the gut. Let's need some more paint. Need some more paint, but we're not going back in. Ooh, 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 need some more paint. This one is beautiful. Yes, that black was it, baby. Get you some. But I'm put some more of this paint down here because I needed some more. That was it. It's going to be mad at me. I know, but just calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. We're just going to get some more paint on you. There we go. Just get some more on you. And then we're going to stop brairing. I promise. There we go. Because I like where we're going with that. I like where we're going with that. Oh, my paper's short. Oh, that was the peeps I took off to show you guys what it was. That's all right. I had a little bit more room over there. We ain't going to worry about it. That's just a little corner. It's a little corner. A little corner. Where's my paper? There we go. Get them edges. And get up the gut. All right. I like that. Yes, baby. Get you some. Okay, both. The orange popped out on both. I like that. Ooh, child. You better tell somebody about that right there. So that was, we did both. So we did black. That was iridescent black and ultramarine blue and no, iridescent Caribbean. So these are this is the one on the plate, Caribbean on the plate. Though these are the three, all Nick Pro colors. I just wanted to see how the thing that made me ask the question was because those metallics, I was doing metallics last night and they were just showing up so great, like just by themselves. They're just like, hey, I don't need no Amsterdam. It's just me. Just let me show out. Keep putting me down. And then today, as I was sitting here, I said, let's see how the Nick Pros, if the Nick Pros are going to show out, you know, just as great. But I like this. I like this. Oh, and I'm sorry, we had orange, iridescent orange, because I stamped off my flowers with the iridescent orange. So this is all Nick Pro paint. Now, let me put this out there. This might not be your thing. It might be too much sparkly for you. I'm over here trying to keep my joy, get my joy, plug it in like they plugging these electronic cars in, because I don't want to run out of it. So that just made me happy. And we're gonna have to let that dry. We might be able to pull it up by the time, which plate is this? Might be able to by the time before we get off. Maybe. We'll see. All right, what we got here? Now, we need a little love in our heart. And then, of course, y'all gonna keep seeing. So remember, it's video games. Oh, wait, might not. There we go. Let's put this on top of this. We want all of that down there. Let's move that up a little bit. Pop it on there. Boop, boop. There we go. Really want this to be all on. Just be all in. We'll put it on there then. There you go. Just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Karen. New here. I come by way of PM Artist Studio singing your praises. Oh, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am happy that you're here over here at the Create Joy Studio where we slap paint on paper, one brush stroke at a time. Today, I decided to go all in with gel printing. I mean, who knows? And for Friday, I don't know. Fridays, I've been doing Friday ride out. We'll see. Because like I said, we got weather. We don't know who's going to have what. I'm praying that the Lord just makes the air a little bit smoother. Or just a little bit smoother. Yeah, got it. Okay. And now we're going to, oh, don't bend. Straighten up, girl. Straighten up. Remember I told you I like the equal line. That's why I feel like I'm going to cut this because I like it. I want it there and then I want it right there. I'll put that right there. No, let's put you right there. Give you some bottom. There we go. Some dots on the bottom. And let's kind of, oh, there we go. There it is. Boom. Now we're doing the stencil smash because we got stencils on top of stencils here. So, got it. All right, so we've used all the colors that are on the table. Let's see what else. Mo, close your eyes. We're going hot. We're going hot, like we're going neon hot. Neon pink. Jeanette said gel plate is out. All right, let's go. Let's go. How many, anybody else slapping paint on the gel plate? Who else? Who else is creating? Y'all, I talked to Mr. McCoy at lunch about hanging out. He's just like, nah, he don't want to. I say the people want to know what the wow is all about. And he just had to think about it. I was like, well, so why do you say the wow? They want to know why you say wow. He's like, it depends on what you be done said. I was like, I know. That's why they want to know what the wow is when you say it. So this is what we're going to do. So if you don't want to say it, join like on the, like to talk about it, put in the chat. When you say, wow, I already know it's because of something I've said. And he like, wow, I can't believe she said that. And did. Sure did. Let's get some in the grooves over here. We're going to have to, that's what you got to do when you're stencil smashing. Now, when you're stencil smashing, is that up in the technology? Just put that up a little bit more. When you smashing, you got to pour some paint directly in the holes and smash. Like she did the mash. She did the monster mash. There we go. This is neon, iridescent neon pink. We're going to stop blurring it out. Oh, this one is doing some crazing. So that means I don't have enough on. But I'm not going to worry about that. Because we're just going to shellac some more paint on top of it. How about that? Because that's telling me something about this one. Or maybe I don't have enough. Let me see. We're not going to stress over it. Hold on. We're not going to stress over it. We're going to go back in. Kind of like going to do a little haul. I'm creating just ink blending instead of gel printing. Got it. All right, it says I'm working on an ATC for Becky. Cindy says, me, I was throwing paint today. Yes. All right, Ellen, see you later. Hopefully I got you before I looked up and it was gone. I will watch. Oh, you're going to watch this. Okay. I am paint slapping. No pink zone, though. Okay, I'll do enough pink for you. So this one is copper because I kind of wanted to pick up that neon. And I'm going to have to shellac it on here because I like crazing oxidation when I want it to show up, not when I don't want it to show up. Ooh, let's not rub all that in. Let's rub it right there. Ooh, yeah, that might be very much so beautiful. All right. Oh, that's pretty though. All right, let's get this. Excuse me. Let's put some of. Yo, I don't have no old brayer papers. All my painting papers are done. I'm so proud of me. I am so proud of me. And what that means is I got to get some more papers though. Thanks to Darcy for just saying to save your painted papers and then use them. I've been using them. All right, let's put that right there. Pick up some of that. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, let's painted paper number 1. And let's get some of you. Pick up some of that. Just a little bit. And then I'm probably going to come back in with another color that we've already used. Oh, look, see how that pink and that neon pink and that copper? That's very much so beautiful. Let's get some more of that right there. All right, that's good. That's good. Let's put you over there. All right, let's go back in with spring green. I got some gel printing with you. I got some new paint at Blick in ATL. Oh, Michelle, you're in the ATL. You're near ATL. Where are you at? That Blick store is literally 2 hours and 10 minutes from my house. Ask me how I know, because I've been. I usually go to Blick, go hang out with Talia. She lives in Jonesboro, and we have a day out and we go to Blick and some other store that she would take me to down in, I can't remember the place, but I haven't been there in a while. I need to plan a day out. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Let's see, peekaboo over here. Okay, I like that. All right, let's see over here. All right, I kind of like that. I want some more color over there. So let's kind of go in with some blue. There we go. Just put a little bit, just a little bit. Doop, doop. Not a lot, just a little bit. I want to change the color that I got going over there. I like that. Boop, doop, 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 doop. There we go. That's it. Okay, let me get my plates because we're going to flop off on plates. I'm going to keep these paints. All right, so you won't be able to see me flopping off over here. But I'm going to take this one. Wait, who's first? You're first. Get up off of Eddie. There we go. I'm going to flop you off right there. Ooh, that's pretty. Now that blue added in that little circle right there. Yes, that's nice. All right. So there's the flop off. I'm going to put that over there. Let that dry. And we should have another plate. Yep. I'm going to flop this one off. There we go. Y'all, it's Wednesday already. I was telling Mr. McCoy when we were coming back, and I was just like, God, it seems like it was just Sunday. Time is just, it flies. It's like we're going to be in February already. Then we're going to be, first quarter is going to be over. And I feel like once the second quarter is done, then we're done. Like the year, we're back at Christmas again. All right, that was a lot of paint, so let's get all of that off. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, now I like it. Oh, I love that blue, that pop of blue. So now I'm going to come back in and we're going to kind of let this dry, and then I'm going to come back in with some flowers. I'm going to pop my flowers on. Oh, let's put this over here. Let it dry. Oh, that looks good underneath. I should have flipped it over, but I got a stencil in my hand because I'm going to flop off on here. There we go. There we go. No need to waste paint. We gotta waste no paint. There we go. So look at this paper. Isn't this yummy? Okay, she said, what? I'm in Georgia, 1.5 hours south of Atlanta. Okay, see, when you say south of Atlanta, I get, let's see, south of Atlanta. So where are you? So where are you located at then? Because south of Atlanta, wait, I'm south of Atlanta. Ain't I south of Atlanta? I'm in Alabama. So let me just put it out there. So, yeah, I think no, wait. Yeah, I'm south of Atlanta. Look at that. Look at that shimmer. Oh, that is going to be so beautiful. I think we're going to do something. We're going to put some more flowers. We're going to pull our girls out, and we're going to stamp our girls and our guy. So for those that don't know, if you're new to the channel and you didn't come by what? Zell, you getting ready to go? Okay, have fun, but gotta hope to today live. Going to leave on TV. Yep. Okie dokie. We'll see you when you pop back in the chat. I feel like I'll see you again. But what I was saying is for those that maybe didn't come by way of PM Artist Studio, maybe YouTube sent you here and you don't know about these fabulous foam stamps that I'm getting ready to just slap on the plate with some beautiful colors. I'm gonna use this one, but I feel like I needed to have cleaned it, but I didn't. You can get these over at PM Artist Studio. You can. Yup. This one is Joshua. It's in memory of Joshua, and this one is Tanika, and they're called they're Where Hope Blooms. So it's the joy on my journey, and literally having these in my hand shows that when I say striving for joy and striving for happiness after tragedy, this shows that you can still live again after life has really knocked the hell out of you. And I want to tell you, life it's done its number, but I still keep I'm better than the boxers of past times. I still keep bobbing and weaving, ducking and dodging. Ain't knocked me out. We keep bouncing back. All right, so I feel like I want to go back in with that. We got wait, what color are you? Because we got green, we got blue, we got an iridescent white. We have, let's use magenta. Let's use magenta. And another thing I've learned about these Nick Pros, as long as you don't shake it up like this here, it won't spit back out at you. But these right here, when you do it like this right here, as in the words of Becky, emulsify the bottle and then kind of wiggle it around like that, then it won't spit out at you. You got to wiggle it real good. And if you feel like you didn't do it, then shake it up. But you're going to feel that pressure when you shake it up. Just don't lean it up to your face and open it. Pull it back and open it and see, and it won't pop out at you. It won't spit in your face. Float like a butterfly. Yes. Sting like a bee. You better watch out. I don't have nothing. I'm not good with that one. Probably should have created my own, huh? Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see how that's going to show up. And I still like the way the other one shows up, but it could be that let's put that on there because that's there. Let's just wiggle it on here and dig into it. Put some paint on it and just plop it down. I don't like it. It's not showing up. Okay, well, it's okay. We'll put another color on it. Okay. Talk to yourself, y'all. Have fun. Life is too short not to. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's flip it. I mean, it is beautiful, though. I feel like it will. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because I want to see something. I want to see something. And so, when you want to see something, you got to see something. At least I do. We like experiments. How many of y'all in chat? Put it in chat if you like experimenting in your watercolor. I mean, watercolors and gel printing in your art. Do you like experimenting? Like somebody says, "Oh, that's not gonna work. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that." Is there somewhere in the back of your mind to be like, "Well, what's gonna happen if I do?" You might like the results that come up. Like you might. That's the only way I found out that I like a lot of things. It's like, well, I don't want to be perfect like that. Like the young lady where I did join her journaling journey. It's like I don't journal like that. So I like to just slap words around and create around them. I've always journaled. Well, we called it a diary. I called it a diary back in the day. But all my journals have turned into books. So, yeah, we got books and things. You can go over to KarenMcCoy.com or you can go on to slapandpaintonpaper.com and you can order my book. And I tell you to order it off of those sites because that way you order it from me and I get to sign it for you. There we go. You got some flower prints in there. That might be a little, it's going to be pretty either way. Okay, we got some people in there like to experiment. I like to experiment. I like to experiment. I'm going to tell you how much I like to experiment. I experiment so much so even in life I like to experiment. Always try. What if you fail? What if you fly? Right? I mean, what if you just create something different? Like we got a whole technique. It's called the McCoy mashup. If I wouldn't just sit up there, if I'd have kept the question in my mind and be like, yeah, well, I wonder what had happened and never did it, then y'all wouldn't have seen it. And then I was just like, I don't got time. And it's Darcy's fault. It's Darcy's fault. It's kind of Darcy's fault. Yep. Because Darcy's like, well, I mean, if you ain't got time to wait for it to dry, ain't nobody got time to wait for it to dry. If you don't want it to dry, just pull it up. Like I'm getting ready to do this one right here. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to put this on because this is iridescent white. And it might work. I don't know. It might work. It might. It might. It might. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, and let me show you what else I'm gonna do with that one. I might not have the paper might not be big enough because it's 7 by 10. Yeah, let's blame Darcy. Right now, right? I think but Darcy will be cool with that. She'll be cool with that because there's a video. There's a video. And I was like, oh my God, she just freed me. I don't have to be waiting 2 hours, 3 hours for her. I don't have to wait a whole day to let it dry. Just pull it up. I mean, depending on what paper you got, I will tell you, you might have to wait once you let it sit down there, and she'll tell you, don't be letting it stay, because if you let it stay, you're just done. Go back. I want the sides. I'm a science teacher, so, oh yeah, Carla definitely likes to experiment. When you only have one plate, that's why I had to get some more plates. So that's why we have a whole system of plates now. Because I couldn't wait. I wanted to see what else I wanted to do next. Like I already had next in mind. Oh, I love it. I put it on black paper just in case y'all didn't see that. Because the white paper, you can see over here. So I put the white paper behind it so you can see the white paper. I like the black paper. We can thank Eddie for that. Oh, that's what I needed to show y'all. Those fabulous daggum prints. I put them over in Makers. I did. Where's those papers at? They should be little. They should be right here. Oh my goodness. What did I do with them? That's what happens when you clean up. Black. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There's a sheet of paper that I embossed. I told y'all I was going to stamp the rest of this vellum. And it turned out so pretty. I was very happy. So I'll be cutting these out, doing something with them. Don't know what. But yeah, here we go. So it's black mixed media paper that I got from, I don't know where, but I got it somewhere on sale or something. And I'd never used them. And so after Eddie he did use the pearl paints. So this one is the blue pearl. And if you don't know what the pearl paints are, it is like he just used some recently on his live. It's these little puppies. And this one. And this one. So this one is this one right there. And this one is, where's the white one? That one. And I did another one right here. That's the blue in the background. So that turned out good too. Hey, Kathleen. Happy Wednesday. So that turned, like this here is when I do Darcy's Magnolia stencil, this is how I be wanting it to pop out. Like you see those leaves, so it makes it look like the leaves, like you can see those leaves kind of like the way she described it when she was talking about how she came up with the stencil. And it's like, oh, I could see that. So that's what, and this here turned out so fabulous. I was like, oh my goodness. And then this one, so when you put it on black paper, you don't have to put anything behind it. But when you put it on white paper, you kind of have to put black behind it for it to pop out like this. So, you know, hey, Ava Lee. Hey, Lynn. Happy Wednesday, guys. Y'all are rolling right on in. But this one was my favorite. And this one is Pearl Blue. So these are by Amsterdam. And, you know, we got them little Michaels. I think Michaels had them on sale, and I got them. And I was like, well, if I like them, you know, again, try things out in small doses. And if you like them, then you know you like them. And put them on your list for down the line. And then you can get them. But these right here, what made me want to kind of fool around with the Nick Pro was because of how fabulous these showed up last night. And I was like, I wonder if Nick Pro would show up like that. Like I wanted to see. So that's why we're playing with the Nick Pros. And it just told me, yes, I'll show up fabulous too. If you just put some black paper behind me. And that's what I just did with this one. Because I was like, wait a minute, I was using black paper. So look at that. Man, look at that. And, you know, in the words of Darcy, nobody got time to wait for it to dry. Go pull this puppy up because I did not wait all night for him to dry. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? OMG. Now, because I let it sit there a little too long, some of the paint start pulling up. And it was just like, hey, you waited too long. But it's okay. It's okay. So these are all the Nick Pro paints. And I wanted to know, I had a question. You ask yourself, like, there's a hypothesis. You got to ask yourself, you got to formulate the question in your mind. And it has to be an obtainable question. You know, it's like, can you put $1 million in your bank account? It's not really, I mean, it kind of is, but it's not one that we can do right here on the live. I can formulate the question of how to, but getting it in there today, no. So I wanted to know, and this is why I wanted to know because of how these showed up on the paper. And I think these are going to make some beautiful cards. I'm going to turn these into cards. They're going to be just beautiful. That one, that, just beautiful, just beautiful. And so when I pulled up, just put that on there, I was just like, well, look at that. I like that. And you can see the Love stencil, whichever one that is. I forgot the name of it, by Rhonda. And then you can still see video games right there. You can see my flowers right there. And I even braided off a little bit over there. And it shows up, all of it shows up. And it is so pretty. And then I pulled with Nick Pro Iridescent White. So even if I wouldn't have pulled it with white, I think it still would have showed up great. But I needed something to make it adhere to the paper. So we had to put a little bit on there. So that's great. So I want to know, tell me what has been like, and if it didn't work, would it be epic fail? No, it would just mean we learned something. We learned not to do it again, or we learned maybe to do it. Maybe, I don't know, we would have learned. But right now I learned, I did it. It worked. Now this right here, we got those sides. I'm going to use this piece of paper. We're going to put it down. We are. All right, let's put these over here so they can dry. Well, that one can dry. The rest of these are dry. But this is my favorite. This was my favorite from last night. This was my favorite. So if you have some of these in any kind, I'm quite sure they're in any other, the pearl, or in any, I don't know if they're in other brands, but if you have something like this, use it with black paper. Then you don't have to worry about it. You just kind of shellac it down and pull it up. All right. I feel like oh, I know where my other paper is. There it is. There it is. See, there's the other paper we use. So it's going to be a brown paper. Got some more browns, and we're going to brayer off on our painty papers. There we go. Like, look at that one. See, we brayered off on there. It's real heavy, too. So let's put that over there and let that dry. So we got a box of painty papers. See? So we got some stuff down there. Just keep brayering them, keep using them for brayer offs. And then, of course, I'm going to turn mine into books. Hey, Rhonda. Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. To my memory, I haven't seen red in metallics. There must be some that I don't. Yeah, red metallic. Here, let me show you. I got a red metallic. There it is. And it's the Liquitex red metallic. And this one is my favorite, though. That metallic orange is my favorite. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Where is the other one? And then the green. I've used all the yellow. I used all the yellow. All the yellow, of course, you know it's gone because yellow is my color. And yeah, so these right, there's metallic red, there's metallic orange, and I started out with the metallic green. Yeah, but the metallic red is very much so beautiful. Let's pull this one out. Let's pull her back out and let's put her back down. That's enough paint, Karen. I know. Calm down. So we use all the Nick Pros except for 1, 2, 3, except for 5. I think they did pretty good. I do. We'll know when we pull them off. Oh wait, we got one that we need to make sure it dries, and then we'll back into that one. So we got one to put a pull color on. And it's got to be a Nick Pro party. Be still. She's like, I got all this paint on me. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. What you want me to do? You done slapped all this paint on me and didn't give me a bath. You gave everybody else a bath. It's like, but I was still using you, though. I was brayering out last night looking at, what's that show I said? Closer. Looking at the Closer. I was just going at it. Brenda Lee got in trouble. She got in trouble. Well, when didn't she get in trouble? All right, let's put that down. Let's not pull it up. There we go. Pull her up. All right, I want this, so I'm going to redo this. Because Valentine's is coming up, right? So I think I'm going to redo this. I'm going to get some heavier paper. Heavier paper. When I mean heavier paper, meaning more cardstocky. So I can make cards out of it. All right, so let's put down some more of that beautiful red. Well, let's put, ooh, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do what we said we're going to do. All right, let's go. I have Liquitex one and did think if it is red. Oh, so you do have the Liquitex one, the metallic. Says red, metallic. It's a beautiful color. I just want to inspire everybody to get them some Liquitex. I'm just saying. You'll thank me later. I mean, you'll thank me later. You will. All right, so I'm going back in with thicker cardstock because that's where I want it. Right in the center. Apply pressure. I have the scoop. We'll check back. Okay, Cindy, thank you for hanging out with us. If I'm still here, if you scoot on back, then we might be here. I mean, as of now, I'm still good. Cindy, as long as you're leaving with your joy, I am happy to share my joy. All right. Oh, goodness. Stay down. It's like, no, you done took all the paint. Okay, my bad. At least I ain't got to worry about braring off. Okay, that's very much so beautiful. Okay, let's look at that. I want you back down there. So get back down. Get back down. Get back in the holes. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. It looks more dusty, pinkish red on my white sticker I put on the lid. It looks more dusty, pinkish red. So you're saying it doesn't look metallic? Is that what you're saying? Because that looks metallic. So I don't know. It looks metallic-y to me. Don't know. I don't know, Julie Parker. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Me no know. All right, let's put these, because I got Nick Pro paints all over my desk. So let's put them, get some order, a little bit more order. I forgot who gave me the suggestion of putting a Lazy Susan, putting my cart on a Lazy Susan that I got the Nick Pros in. But I don't think they realize how big that thing is. That thing is big. Because it holds, what is that, 30, 25 that's in there? Yeah. So now with this right here, we got that one, and then I got this one. I just wanted to see it's on a thicker paper. So when I make a card out of it, it's already on cardstock, kind of. So I can still use both of them. Then I come back in here. If you don't like the white where it has white, because I did the, you know, the pickup or whatever, whatever that is called. Whatever. But now I'm going back in with, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, where are you? Yeah, y'all got the Lazy Susans that I wanted. Those are the kind, but the one that I have on my desk right now, I have two Lazy Susans on my desk too, but the one I have the Nick Pros in that I put in the makers, they were saying get a base Lazy Susan to sit it on, and I could do that. However, it's big. Like that thing is huge, and I don't know how that will work. But you know, I was repurposing something, so that's how it got done. All right, let's move these over here because we want them to dry. We don't want to mess them up. Now this, we're going to go back in again. Yeah, it does look darker on different paper. And I didn't apply that much paint either. I agree that Liquitex is a great paint for gel printing. Amsterdam is another affordable. Yeah, I got some Amsterdam here too. We got Amsterdam right next to me. And if you have, like if you're just starting out and you have, because I started out with Apple Barrel. So if you got Apple Barrel paints, get you some, just whatever. We're just gonna let that go, and I'm not gonna worry about it. But what I am gonna do is I am gonna go back over here this way. Don't do this at home. Don't do this at home. Don't do it at home. I promise you, don't do it at home. But it came up again, and I was just like, But she's mad at me because she needs a bath. You can see she's not even sticking to the paper. And my stencils are she and he's based on the designer. So she'll go in the bath tonight because I used her all last night. She was up scrolling through the plates all last night. So we'll let her go and take a bath tonight. Pour some, what do you call that stuff? Some oil. She'll be happy. She'll come back and she'll show up again. See how that did right there? That's beautiful. That's all I wanted. But we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep going over here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shimmer. You see that shimmer? Oh, look at that shimmer. Oh, that is so beautiful. All right, I need to stop talking to y'all because I'm trying to do something. Trying to do something. But I'm talking too much and the paint gonna dry. I think the paint might have dried. We just gonna see what we get. We're gonna see. We'll put it down and pull it up. I just want to kiss it a little bit and get something on it. Look at that. Ooh, look at there, look at there, look at there. We're gonna leave that and make sure. We're gonna see if that's gonna come up. Ooh. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. Go get y'all some black paper. It's regular old multimedia paper. You don't have to get this brand. Just get you some. Get you some. Get you some. Just go get you some. Say, get you some, baby. All right, I need a little bit of. Yeah, let's leave. I'm going to leave that on there. I'm going to leave that on there and see. We're going to see. All right. Hey, Rhonda, I said I was going to get me some pan pastels. Like the pan pastels, not the pencils, the little things I have. I want to try out those pan pastels. All right, so this one, I feel like after what I just did, I feel like we just need to go on and put black. I just feel like just keep going. But we got to do Nick Pro because this was all Nick Pro. So I got to do Nick Pro iridescent black. I have two oh, you do? Oh, you do have it tiered on the late. Okay. So now I got to find a Lazy Susan that's big enough. And then I was wondering, would I get tired of them being on the desk, though? That's the other thing. When I get tired of something being on here, I just move it around. Hence is why I got my gel plates behind me. I repurpose all of that. Oh, paper, paper, Karen. Paper, paper, paper. Told you to get to talking. All right, let's get this up in the air. It's a bird. It's a sky. It's paper. Oh, there. I got a little bit. I like these little cloths I've got. That way I don't get paint on my hands. PP uses a dish towel, I think. To make sure you get all of it laid down and, you know. There we go. All right, let's flip this puppy over. All of us go weak and crumble at just the thought of you, Eddie. Oh, God. All right, let's flip her. Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Is that not yummy? Oh, okay. Hold on. I need that. So we need to back that puppy up. We're going to do that train again. We pulled with this color. We had this color, but I think I want more of this color. Julie, these are the Nick Pros. That was iridescent black. That was green over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk about this when we pull it. That's pretty. That iridescent black is just made every color pop, pop, pop out. Yes, it does look like a stained glass. It really does. Oh, I love that. All right, let's put this over here and let this dry. That was so pretty. Do we have anything that needs to... Okay, let's do this one. I'm going to use sap green. That's what I was supposed to pull this one with, sap green. So, Julie Parker, all of the colors right now are still Nick Pro. And this one is sap green. And this was flop off, so we're not sure how it's going to work, what it's going to work, or if it's going to work, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to put this one on some painty papers that I don't have, so never mind. I forgot I don't have any. I'll have to make me some more pages. That's the best iridescent black you've ever seen. Yeah, it's the Nick Pro iridescent black. And I can say, I don't care what I pull, what I do, it is good. It is good. Yeah. Okay, so see the green, we had the green. So we had a pool with sap green. We had the blue, ultramarine blue. And then we had, what was the other? Spring green. So we had spring green, ultramarine blue. And then I pulled with sap green. So that turned out good. And I can say this iridescent black is almost it's almost gone because I use it a lot. I do, because it's a beautiful color. Shows up real good. Shows up real good. All right, let's put you. We got we still got a big plate that and a little plate that doesn't have anything on it. All right, let me think about it. Okay, so we filled out we're doing all Nick Pro stuff. So I agree, I like the way the Nick Pros on Nick Pro, on Nick Pro, on Nick Pro. I like the Nick Pro show. Just let me say that. I like the Nick Pro show. Did good. Now, if you're the type but you don't want all of that shiny, shimmery, then all of these won't work because these are iridescent. All of them are iridescent. But I do know I saw that Nick Pro has regular paints. But I have enough of regular paint, so I don't need to get them. But if you got some Nick Pros and regular paints or whatever, add them. Just, add them. But that's the answer to that. And hopefully that inspires you, if you have Nick Pro, to want to pull them out and use them. Don't hoard them. And there's some big old bottles. These are some big old bottles. They're big. But I can say most of mine are used up to down there. So we're not hoarding them. Because them puppies are pretty. So I knew I was going to like the Nick Pros because I like the metallics, right? Shimmer, shiny. That's it. All right, look at this. We've dried up a little bit. We're going to cut this up. I'm going to cut that. Oh, let's see. Maybe cut it. I want this part because this part did what I wanted to do. But I can go back in with some oxides if I want to and kind of, but I don't know just yet. We'll let it talk to me because I like when the white shows. It doesn't bother me because this is just going to be the background of the card. And this will be 4 cards because I'll cut it and it'll be a card, a card, a card, a card. It'll be a little, I think they call them, whatever that size is. Is it A4? I think. Yeah, I like when the white shows. It doesn't bother me. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. Okay, we have a 9 by 12. And before I even start putting something on it. Let me pull the paper because I don't have any pull. Let's put you over here and you over here because y'all need to go in the bath. Everybody's going to go in the bath. All right, the dog is outside the window. Hold on, let me close my blinds. I know that's what she's doing. She's like, hey, you gonna let me in? You're like, no. She hears me talking because the window is open. And hopefully she doesn't try to jump in the window. So let me close the window. She like, boy, I can't believe you did that. Yep, and did. It's kind of deceiving that the bottles don't look that big on screen, but in person they are heavy and there's a lot of paint. Oh yeah, there's a lot of paint. There is a lot of paint. So I think and then the other thing about the bottle is it's not it's girth, it's wide. Like you look at it like it is big. And that's why I was trying to see what the what is it? But I don't know why it doesn't have it on the bottle. What is it? What the size of them are? What they are? I don't know. Oh, duh. 8.45 ounces. Jeez, if it had been a snake, it'd have bit me. Right, right. And then you look at this right here. When you look at this one, this is 250 milliliters. This is 250 milliliters. This one is short. This one's tall. So this one's long. And this one's short. And, so, but they're the same size. Same size. Same content. Well, this one is 250 milliliters. This one's 250 milliliters. It's 8.45. Does this one have, well, 250 is 250, so 8.45, but yeah. So they're very deceiving in size, and that's a lot of paint. It's a lot of paint. I love them so much. All right, I think I'm going to put you on. Let's see, we're going to do, I want circles to be first. And then, no, I don't want to do that. We're going to just do some circles right there. And then we're going to do some squared ups right there. Maybe right there. Yeah, let's do that. And then come back with some hearts. Maybe some hearts peeking in right there. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then I'm going to start out. Ooh, don't rip it. Don't be so rough. So rough. Kind of be gentle. Right there. She's like, you said you weren't going to put me back down. See? This is another thing, y'all. So if you're new to gel printing or you're just like, oh, I'm going to try it. When you've worn your stencils like that, you stretching them and they're just like got so much paint on them, they're not gonna want to participate. And I'm like, okay, no problem. You don't have to, but you're still going down and gonna give me something. So she's doing fine. She's okay. She's doing fine. There we go. Kind of smash it in and push that paint down in it, or not. All right, let's look at this. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right, now I'm gonna, not done, and I'm not gonna pick that up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back in here, put some fluid, because I like this here. This the magic for me in them little holes. So I put them in them little holes. And then you don't have to smash it in. You just kind of brayer it. It kind of goes where it want to go. And you're not going to rub it, because we don't want it to go everywhere. I don't anyway. There we go. That's enough. Now you be like, well, what you gonna do after that? Okay, hold on, let me show you. We're gonna keep on putting some more stuff down, but let me peekaboo. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. Let's see. We got dark, we got light. Let's put a little bit of, no, we don't want that color. Let's put this color in there. Kind of right there. And some of that right there. And maybe some right there. Are we trying to get a mess? I don't know. I don't know. We don't never have a rhyme or reason. We just want to mix some paints up and see what comes out. We get a mess, we get a mess. We'll make a card out of it. It'll be a beautiful card. Oh, beautiful. See? Trust the process. Trust yourself. Ooh, beautiful. And, you know, what goes down on the plate first is usually what you're going to get anyway. You're not going to get all of that. All right, let's lift this. Which came up first? You came up first. All right, you stay down. You stay down. Stay there. Okay. Put you over here. Now, look at that right there. I like that. But I want this right here. So when I want it, this is what I do. I give me a piece of paper. Because that's not going anywhere. It'll stay on the stencil. Well, maybe I can leave that there. Hold on. That might work this time. Yeah, see, it's not going to work right there. Okay. We're going to leave that one on because we want what we want. Ooh, see, I closed that window and now I'm hot. Hot, baby, hot. And I got on long sleeve. Sheesh. But we didn't want the puppy to try to get in the window because I believe Sienna Grace would have tried to climb through that window. Oh, those dots are beautiful. Okay. Now, let me see. Am I going to leave that? Oh, I didn't put flowers on my other one. I just realized that. We're going to leave that. I think we're going to leave that. We're going to leave that. We're not going to worry about it because I can put a flower on there. I didn't do it the last time, so let's do it this time. Let's do it this time. Kathleen getting ready to leave. Good night, Kathleen. Justin, what's up? Hadn't seen you in a while. They got you working hard, or either I've been missing you in chats. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, my stencils are definitely gonna need a bath. Lisa getting ready to go. Everybody getting ready to go. Whew, it's hot. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. It's hot and I'm full. All right, let's look at this. I like that. So see what I was saying? You got all that on top, and we got that purple up there, so you can't even see it because it's in the bubble. That's not a problem for me because you know what I do? This is what I do. I want it, then I just kind of go because usually I'm putting it on something, but I don't want it on this white paper though. Kind of tap, tap, tap because we don't want it all. We don't want to take it all off. There we go. So now see we got it on there. You still got it. See, we got purple around the edges. So over here, it just didn't go around the rings like I wanted it to. But over here, we got a little bit. Got a little bit. And usually they lay down a little bit deeper because they be on a bigger plate. But no worries. No worries. Do we stress about it? No. Karen, I hated to miss member Zoom on Sunday. My parents needed it. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, Justin. It's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you had the opportunity. And I decided I wasn't going to record it because I wanted to be intentional with it. But we got another one coming up in February. They're going to be every month. So no worries, Justin. No worries. We'll see you next month. That was a lot of paint. I must have didn't bring her off. Jeez, that was a lot of paint. Well, let's use it. Sorry, some good stuff going on over here. I must have didn't brayer it off at all. The hearts just keep on giving. There we go. I think that's enough. There we go. So see, it's just all the hearts. So we got them over there. Now I'm liking these colors, but I want to let them. We're gonna kind of let them dry a little bit. But I want to put a flower right there, and then I want to put Darcy's in there. Put a flower right there. Put one right there. No, we're gonna let it dry, and hopefully I'll remember. Hopefully I'll remember to put a flower in there. Hopefully, I might not. I might not. Wait a minute, am I missing? Oh, there you go. You go down there. Oh, let's see if we can pull this off now. This should be ready. Oh, that is so pretty. And because remember when we put it on, it was almost dry. So it still gave us something. But are we mad at it? I'm not. Because we can still, just imagine this. I don't have none of my ephemera up here, but I could turn this halfway. That'd be half of a card. That's a half. And then do my little thing. So that'll be cute. So we got that. That's pretty. Now we got some yumminess left on this plate. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and take this flowers. All right, where are we? I'm missing one. Oh, there you go. You're hiding. Let's put a color on here. Let's put you on the floor so you can dry. Got to separate my stencils, y'all, because they so wet. We're going in with robin's egg. I'm going to put some flowers down with robin's egg. Oh, and Rhonda, you remember you had told me how to do, well, you told me to do that flowers in white. I meant to show you. It did come out pretty good. It did change. It did work. So it did come back alive. Even though when we were here on the live, we thought it kind of washed out. It kind of popped back out. Switching to mobile, back in a minute. Okay, hopefully she heard me before she left. Oh, that's pretty. So if you're new over here and you don't know about these stamps, these are my stamps. Where hope blooms, they're in memory of my son Joshua and my daughter Tanika, who have passed on. And with the help of Mariah over there, her and Brad at PM Artist Studio, I'm one of the new visiting guest designers. And this was my first stamp. Well, both of them. The other one's in the water. Well, I should stop so I can put both of them out there, huh? All right, let's stamp this off. Stamp that keeps on giving. All right. This one is Tanika. She has less definition, but still is just as spunky. She had her own personality. I miss her. Miss them a lot, a lot, a lot. Especially around the holidays, because both of them are my December babies. They both were born December the 17th, 7 years apart. There we go. We're going to stamp the whole page. There we go. All right. And then when you finish stamping, y'all put those stamps in water right away so you don't have to worry about the paint getting stuck up in them and they lose their definition. Don't come back with Darcy's whimsical and pop her in there. So this is a Rhonda, Darcy, and Karen party. There we go. Because Rhonda's is on the plate first. Those were her hearts. There we go. Pop that there. There we go. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I like it. I like it. like it. Oh, and let me do something. Let me see. I have some tan paper. You know what? Hold on. Let's see how that will work. Since we're using colored paper, got some tan paper. Oh, I need to do something with all these flowers. Flowers for days. Well, it's sketch paper, so let's see how many pounds. Hey, it's 80 pounds. We'll see how it works. It's not dark. Y'all know what I say. It's just paper. It's just paper, but I want to see. I think it'll work. But the problem is I wait till stuff dries. So we're going to pull it on, but I'm going to get some. Now that's the thing. It's not going to work because the paint is dry. But that would have been a good idea. I think that would have been pretty on that colored paper. The way I did the black one. Well, I mean, we can get a little bit of it. Let's just. We'll get the flowers, if anything. So it answers the question. I think I would like it on there. That would be pretty. So there we go. Ask a question and answer it. There it is. I like that. We're going to have to do something with that. But let's pull this with purple. Let's pull it with purple. Let's go. Can't trust the process. I know you can mix that. Amy's Vintage Tea Brown. Oh, you want that? Oh, that would have been good on there. We can mix that. Look, I can mix that up. Let's put this over here and go and do this one. All right, paper. Welcome back in the studio. Oh, you wanted me to put it on there? Hey, Mo, there's nothing to it but to do it again. Ooh. Oh my God, I love that. Let me get some paper on this one. Mo, that would have been beautiful. But I like that purple. And look how the hearts are around the flowers. Oh, that is pretty. Now you see why I was using using the hearts like crazy last night, because they were just doing so good with the flowers. That is so pretty. So that was red metallic that was down buried the first with the stencil, and then I came back, pulled it off, and then what was left and stamped over with my flowers, and then pulled with purple. Actually, it is Permanent Violet is the color. Lucas Krill Permanent Violet is that color. So that kind of, that I like that. So it's metallic red that's under there, that's giving it that shimmer. So that's going to be very much so beautiful. But Mo, that would have been pretty. I feel like I don't have any more plates. Oh, I do. I got a big one. I don't know how we missed that one. All right. Let's put this over here. Where do you go? Oh, you go right there. Move over. Make room for your friend. No, you don't go there. There you go. See, I want to pull it out again, but that daggum stencil says, I'm tired, boss. Leave me alone. But all of them I've been using all weekend, so they all are good and ready to go in the bath. Like, look at this one. These two, I mean, we're going to look at that Christy Hartman. It's going to be like, it's going to have to sit there for a week. It's got so much paint on it. No, we're going to do that. Just put you right there. No, we don't want it all over. Just right there. Maybe, yeah, let's go right there. I've got some pearl paints in my cart for me to interference layers. Thanks, Eddie and Krista. Yeah. So, Justin, check out, what did I do with the one I just showed? What did I do with it? I don't know what I just did with them. I don't know. Anyways, I just moved them out of the way so they wouldn't get dirty. I know that. Let's put you right there. Let's move you right here. And because I cut this stencil, I'm not going to worry about the line. As a matter of fact, let's kind of put it on top of there. And can you give me a little bit of yourself for the corners? She was like, no, girl, leave me alone. Just a little bit, just right there. Put some hearts in the corner right there. Just a little bit. Got a little bit over there. We'll leave this open so I can come back and put a flower. We'll put a flower there. But I really just had those pieces of paper. It's black paper. You think it'll be easy to see. But I guess I didn't put them. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, yeah, I did. I put them back over there so they wouldn't get dirty. So those are the ones we did. I did just on the with that paint, with that pearl paint, right onto the black paper. That one and then that one. They are so beautiful. That shimmer. They did just amazing. They showed up great. All right, let me stand up here and get this because we're going to put purple. All right, we got that. We're going to go down. All right, we're getting ready to put some paint down. We're going to get ready to put some paint down. So be ready. Be ready. All right. So when you get them, Justin, you're going to enjoy them. You will enjoy them. And get you some color paper. I like it because I wouldn't have never did it. If Eddie wouldn't have did it on the paper, I wouldn't have, I definitely know I wouldn't have ever pulled out the paper to do it. I wouldn't have. I know I wouldn't have. But Eddie inspired me. He threatened me with a good time. So I just like, what? We got to get us some of those pearl paints. It's about like I told him about the metallics. Eddie, you got to go get you some. Go get you some. I promise you, you will not be, you won't be. So it has worked out. Everybody's happy. Okay, let's get in there. Everybody, this is easy. See, when you don't have them stacked on top of each other, you really don't have to stencil smash. You just kind of brayer out, put paint everywhere, let it go. That's going to be a yummy sheet. All right. So that's why I want to encourage everybody to just try something different. Step outside your wheelhouse. Whatever is normal for you, do something different. I think that's how we really find out if we like something. Like, you know, if you don't like asparagus, you know you don't like asparagus because you've tried asparagus. You're just like, nah, no thank you. I don't like it, don't want it. I don't like the way my body kind of holds on to it for a couple days. If you know, you know. But I love asparagus. Except for in Germany, I don't like white asparagus. Yeah, I put that in there and got that little pop out of there. It's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this, because I just got these papers, and I want to see, and I haven't used them. Got this paper pad for $3 from Hobby Lobby, because you know when they were changing up their papers, because now they got papers created by Fabriano. Fabriano does their paper. Should go get some of that on there. Ooh, let's get some of that. We want some of all of that because that is pretty. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Got flowers and all the stuff over there. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. So we're getting to some painty papers. Now I get to see. Okay, we're going to go back in. Now we got that. Hold on. We're going back in with some of these light paints, which is going to be, I'm going to use neon pink. It's neon, Mo. It's neon. It won't be that much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to fill those holes back up. Do 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 do, bro. Do do do. Roll out. Do 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 do. Roll out. All right, let's look at that. I think that's going to be very much so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Okay, but you know what? You know what they say. Oh, yes. All right, let's pull another piece of this paper out. I like what we're getting. Let's be intentional and get it right here. There's some hearts down there in the bottom. There we go. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh my God, that's pretty. That is pretty. That is very much that. And this paper is, what is it? It's tan. It's tan. All right, let's take this up. Oh, I like it. I love it. Yes. All right, let's pull you off. Okay, you want to go with your friend. That's fine. Gotta put it down. All right. Sit right there. That's pretty. All right, let's put the sprayer off over here. Listen, the brayer off is just as beautiful as what's on the plate. I'm just trying to tell you. Let's put you over there so you can dry. Get you off of there. Oh, look at that. Oh, just yummy. Does that make your heart happy or what? Definitely makes my heart happy. This is how we create joy in the studio. Literally. No limits. Don't limit yourself in your creation journey. Don't do it. Because when you do, you'll miss the one thing that makes you the happiest. Limitations. There we go. Look at that. Now, I like that right there. So we got a lot of open space. Because, look at that. Now, what I could do, but I don't think I want to. I could come back and I could stamp my flowers in there, but I want to keep the open space. I do. M. Karen, all in the Southeast U.S. Let's buckle up for a weekend of creativity because the weather's going to suck. Justin, it is. And just as sure as I can be here on Friday, I'll be here Friday. We're going to ride out on Friday. Especially if we can't do nothing else. Mr. McCoy is mission essential, so he'll have to go to work. We were talking about that earlier. He was just like, stay home. I was like, well, what if you can't get to work? Yeah, well, there's no such thing. I was given a box today at the liquor store. Just saying. I'm good in that department. I'm trying to think if I want to do. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to decide if I want to put something else. If I want to, but right now I really don't. I really like the flowers. If anything, I might put some pop dots over there. Maybe. I don't know. But that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very much so beautiful. And I think I want to come back because it's purple. I think I want to come back with the orange. What y'all think? Purple and orange? What you think about that? Purple and orange? Because we've already showed out with black, so we already know black is going to be good. We already know that for a fact. Okay. She says she ready. She says she ready. Look at that. We're gonna go on and pull her up. She says she ready. She says she ain't gotta wait all night. She said she ready to show out. We're gonna see. This is another thing I was talking about this paper. Now if this was that other paper, it'd be like, nope. If I can just grab it. Now it would give me all the things I want if I just leave it alone. Because it's trying to pull. But y'all know me, ain't nobody got time to wait. And it's pretty. Oh my goodness. This is the one where we did both. Oh, don't rip it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That turned out great. So this was my hypothesis. It's like, hey, how would Nick Pro do on Nick Pro with Nick Pro? And it showed up great. Cynthia Ham say, I'm back. I had to make some phone calls. I'm dealing with getting someone evicted from my dad's house. My dad passed and I haven't been able to. Whoa. You got some squatters? Welcome back, though. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. I like the way this one came out. So this is Nick Pro on Nick Pro being pulled by Nick Pro, flower step by Nick Pro. It's all Nick Pro. And so if anybody ever asks, how does Nick Pro work with Nick Pro being pulled by Nick Pro and maybe step with Nick Pro? Y'all can say, hey, it works out good. Karen did it over there. There's a video. I feel like somebody popped in. Hi, Catherine. Oh, yeah, I did miss something. I missed something. Hello, Karen. I need a dose of Karen right now. I'm telling you. Oh, happy Wednesday. Wait, we got to go back for color. Oh, we are good. Team Orange. Okay. Everybody is happy with Team Orange. Hubs is flying out of NC tomorrow. Oh, Rhonda, I hope well, tomorrow he'll be okay. As long as he gets out earlier part, he'll be okay. Because we don't start this foolishness until like Friday through Sunday. Which I can't say it's not, because last year we had it the earlier parts of January. So it's kind of the same thing we had last year. And it lasted for about, we kept snow on the ground, a good little while. But it was beautiful around here. So I can say that. But I did not go outside. I did not. Again, Mr. McCoy had to go to work. I did not go anywhere. And we had all the things. Look at all that shimmer. If shimmer isn't your thing, then hanging out with Nick Pro on top of Nick Pro and being pulled with Nick Pro, it just ain't your thing. But this makes me happy. And we did iridescent black over here, and we did ultramarine blue over here because we just wanted to see which was gonna work, and they both did very, very well. Well, it's my Thursday morning, and yeah, that's right. It is Thursday morning. You're already in the future. Agent. Let me see. Make sure. I've had crazy stuff the last few years. I can only imagine. And say we have the opposite this weekend, a heat wave. I think it's, the weather is just whatever one side is having. We're just like everybody's got to be in disarray at the same time. Okay, Rhonda's Team Shimmer. We got anybody else that's Team Shimmer? Because I've enjoyed this shimmer. Boo to starting a work day, Catherine, and boo to the heat for you. I'm here with that, Mo. Boo, boo, boo. So make sure you look, make sure you do what you have to do for a heat wave, because that's a lot. That's like being in Vegas. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but this is pretty. And those flowers, I feel like I need to try to like do something else to, I don't know, I might put it on a canvas and do something else with it. I don't know. We won't worry about it right now. We won't worry about it. Justin said they've already closed my campus for Monday and Tuesday. Oh, whoop whoop. So yep, we ready. We ready. All right, let's put that over there so we can good and dry. I'm really liking this tan paper. It's kind of like the craft paper. Look at this. Like I feel like you can. Oh man, I just really thought about something. Like you can take this right here. You can use the pastels. You can do so much with this. You can do pencil work, line work, and color them in. You can do so much with this. But I don't know. Oh, I was going to say I don't know why it's half like that, but it was because the flower was halfway on the gel plate. But shimmered up. I like that. And then we go back. We got that one that we put a little bit. We're gonna turn that one. So look, hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're giving the other one that I want to see a chance to dry, so we can go on and put orange on it because it's going to be very much so beautiful. So I guess tomorrow I couldn't do it today because if I would have had the time, I would have went to the store today. But yeah, I'll go tomorrow. And we'll go, let me see, how long is this? 10, so let's cut this at 5. Watch this. See, it is always that little gusset. Just always off a little bit. Is that dog still outside? Because it's hot in here. Hopefully he took her in. I'm hot. And I don't like being hot. All right, we got, let's see, give me that. 5. That's not going to work because it's black already. Let's see if we can round the edges or not. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Well, I wasn't Team Shimmer, but I got those Pebio's iridescent paints, and I'm liking them. Oh, they got iridescence? I'm not going to even listen. I didn't read that. We're going to keep moving. Gonna keep moving. Yeah, keep moving. I did not read that. Oh, Lord, I got paint on my hands. Oh, well. Somebody gets this card. They know that I'm a painter. I'm an artist, so. Let's see. Do I want that color? Oh, I hear the wolves out there, y'all. Or coyotes. I think they're coyotes. I think I like that. With this, we're not gonna tarry long with it. Don't tarry long. Just trust yourself. We'll accentuate it later. So when people ask you, like, hey, what do y'all do with those gel prints? Here's one of the things I do with mine. I turn them into cards. I'm going to have to bring that puppy down a little bit. There we go. Right there. Perfecto. All right, now. Uh-oh. Wait, where's the line? There we go. Boom. There she go. That way it doesn't, Paula K taught me that. That way it doesn't break when you score it, and then when you bend it. Now I'm going to cut it. I am not your traditional card maker. I make mine on the fly. I make it up as I go along. It's like, yeah, I like that. Oh, no, I didn't like that. Oh, okay, we'll do that. Now that's cut. There we go. I like that. Now I have some little people that I could put on there for the hearts, and then I'll put out there, be my Valentine or something like that. But birthdays are coming up for me, so it could already be a birthday card. Look at that. And we already got hearts on it. So thank you, Rhonda, for that fabulous design. And then I'll take my stamp and stamp it, made with love. And we'll put some paper inside. But there we go. That's already done. So let's go on and pop this one in there. And this is cardstock. So this is 100-pound cardstock. So it's some good stuff. Them card maker people are the one told me about this good paper. It is also good to gel print on too. I have gel printed on it, and I like it too. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna round these edges on this one. And I'm thinking, see, I got my mind and got going on here. I can make a circle, cut out a circle, make a circle, and put a circle right there. A 2-inch circle. Do some more embellishing. Yeah. Like, oh, that's beautiful. I can actually, no, that's too much card. That's pretty. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I be wanting my card makers to be proud of me. Just let them know. I jump out there every now and then because after watching Bitty Penny and then Happy Place Crafters with Beth, and I was just like, wait a minute. My cards ain't got to be fancy and beautiful like Gina K. Wait, let's take what I make and make my own stuff. So now I turn my flowers into cards. We've already done our first series, which was this past Christmas. We sent out Christmas cards. I was very much so proud of myself. I've never sent out that many Christmas cards. Definitely not handmade. The cards were handmade, all except for the envelopes. There we go. I like that. Is that not beautiful? There we go. Look at that. So what I was thinking, like, see right here where I have this one. Let's walk it out. So I have a 2.5 hole punch now. And I wanted to do the round one, so let's see. Okay, this is a pause. This is station identification from gel printing right now because we're waiting on a paint to dry. So this is kind of what you get. A little bit of everything over here on what? Create Joy Studio. So that we can find joy. So that we can walk out all of the foolishness. And for the time that you get to hang out, you're just filling up, plugged in. You're being plugged in to the channel so that you can get you some joy. It's like you get a cup of coffee from Starbucks. You come over here to grab you some joy. All right, let's see if I can get that flower. I want that flower. See if we get it. Oh, it looked like we got it perfect. No, I hate trying to get it out. Oh, open. Give me my flower. Oh, I think that's going to work. And it needs to be a little bit bigger. But we got most of it. But now it needs to be a little bit bigger. But it's still going to kind of give me what I wanted. Do I have I don't have one bigger than a 2.5 inch. I don't. What is that one? That's a 2.5 inch. Or we can go over here. Let's see if that one would do more. There we go. We're experimenting. We don't know. I don't know. I don't. But what I am going to do is I'm going to have fun figuring it out and trying it. So that's both of them. It's the inside of them. And kind of Kind of something like that or something like that. I don't know. I like this right here. I don't really want to cover that up. Or we can abandon it and say, well, it won't work. Or this is the other thing we can do. We can do that. We can keep this circle and put this circle to highlight that. Oh, I like that. Let's do it. I like that. See, experiment. Play around with it until you get what you want. I still hear dog out there, so hopefully it's not. If it's Lauren, she won't jump up on the window, but Sienna Grace will jump up on the window. I like that. Okay, we like that. I'll put that, center that right there. It's all about that. I like this. So put that right there. We're not going to throw them circles away. I'll use them circles for something else. But if you got all kinds of ephemera and all the things, and I do, where is that? We got some stuff. Not you. I don't know why you came over. I don't want you. Let's see. We got, what's this? We got make. Nope. Oh, make art. Make art. Be you. Do it. Be you. Be you. And make art. Nah. I like that. I like make art though. I do like that. Those might be too big. Might be too big. Might be too big. Nothing in here, maybe. Let's see. Kind of like the way that fell there. There we go. Nope. I don't like none of those. Where's my girls? Did I not bring my girls over? Well, golly gee, that's what I went to get. I like that right there. How are we feeling that? We like that. These are big. These might be too big. She might work. Yeah. Nah. All the ones I like are gone. They're gone. Hey, Judah. Utah, how are you? Ooh, we like her. Do we like her? She's poking her head in there. She's kind of covering up the, I don't want the, I want that to be the focal. Do we not like that? I don't think we like that. I'm not feeling it. Feeling that a little bit. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm kind of feeling that a little bit. I like this. I like the circle. Or maybe we can go and put her down low. And she comes in the circle. Nah. Put her back. I like that. For sure, I like that. And if all else fails, I can put art. You know, these you can have stencils and, you know, write it out, but I like the card, just like the card. So you can do that. But I want a girl on there. Well, let's see if a guy will fit. Oh, little boy. I need to get, oh, she looks simple. What about that? Sorry, everyone, I fell asleep. I need to cut down on my carbs. They make me very sleepy. Julie Parker. Oh, that's funny. don't know. I like the art. So if I don't do anything else, I'll put art. I like the art. Oh, kind of like that. Like that. I don't know. We'll go. We'll go. We'll just look. Look, I'm not gonna. I really like her though. She kind of works. Let me see. She kind of works. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put the people up. They're not the rest of the ones that I have. All of the ones that are fun, they're gone. I've used them all. And these ones that are left, I'm trying to use them up. Let's say art or art. Can we put her on there? No. Or just take her off. And just art. Or put art right there. I don't know. This is, I don't have all my card making stuff out, but that's kind of like some of the stuff. You know, you go down the rabbit hole of like, oh, we'll do that. But that's what I do. I take some of the prints and I put them on card bases. I'm liking these here. Still liking my circles. But we'll probably put them on something else. But you see, so you can see how you get to use them. And then start series. Start some series with cards or make you some cards and, you know, go to craft places and sell your cards. People always like to have stuff that is handmade. I've learned that. But where is that girl? I don't know where all my girls at. Oh well. Okie dokie, we won't worry about it. We won't worry about it. But I do like that. Even without that. Or put it over here. Don't know. How would you feel if the card was landscape? Oh, I didn't even think about that, Mo. I would feel right nice about it. I like it in landscape, looking at it sitting up there. Mo, I probably should have thought about that before I glued that puppy down and on the way it's facing. That art looks better like right there. Or if it would have been this way, that art would have looked good right there. Now it's too late because I've already glued it down. Oh, well, maybe this one. I mean, it doesn't have to have that on there, but I think that's a great combination of color. I like that. Thanks. I like the landscape. Landscape worked. Now, I'm not going to get them people back out to see if they would fit on their landscape because we'll try them later. But yes, I like the card landscape. So thanks. We'll leave it. I'll put it right there and I'll fumble with them later. Because I'm also making a junk journal. I have 2 junk journal orders that I need to get started on. And these can go like in the journal. I could give the cards one for one and one for the other one because they're giving it to someone for a gift. And these cards could be included in that. So that could work. Try the circle over the edge. Try the circle over the edge. Try the circle. See, now she's back looking in the window. All right, try the circle over the edge. Which edge? Something different. Just, is that what we're talking about? I don't know. I don't waste too much time with this. It will get to me. It'll pop up. And it could be the color scheme. Could be the color scheme. But the card is definitely, the card and the art is definitely going to be. But that's how that works out. Yeah, over the edge and put it off straight. Yeah, put it off straight. I think that would definitely off over the edge. And see, I think it would have been better because in my mind I wanted it to have the flower. I just wanted it to be more of the flower. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, Rhonda, I don't know. I like the idea. I'm gonna play with it. We're gonna play with it. I'll play with it later. But you get to see the idea how we turned it into a card and cut you out some circles and do some things. And let's put this over here in the card section because it's already ready. Card section. But there we go. So that was literally how I take cardstock, and that's just regular cardstock, and put it to work. All right, let's put you over there because I'm not going to print on you. And then you take them like I did these prints and put these. So these need to be on bases. So yeah, these need to be on like they're ready to already be put on the base. Put on the base and do the same thing. What I just pretty much did. Sit it on there. So you be ready. I don't buy cards anymore. Just be ready. Be ready. We be ready with our own art. And how many? I know y'all got gel prints for days. Just like Mo put on in Makers, like she turned hers into wrapping paper. I was like, whoa, that was beautiful. Now I have boxes. I've putting them on boxes and putting them on cans. But the wrapping paper, that means you're giving it to someone and they get to kind of have it. Welcome back, Zal. I told you I'd probably be here when you got back. I'm probably do a little bit, a couple more pulls. And I'm not hungry, but I need to let that food. That's why I'm happy I was moving because I didn't go right to sleep. But because I was up late, but then I'll grab my second win and then be like, oh, let's create, let's create. Okay. We said we were doing this with orange, and I am going one step further, and I'm going to use metallic orange. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a good one right there. Let's look at that. Oh, yes. And then Eddie was on his live the other day, yesterday, when I was in the car and having to drive and do all the things, and I couldn't like chat. He was doing some great stuff that's around the house. And I'm gonna have to. Where did my buyer go? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna have to go out in the barn and see if I can find some different things. Because stuff in the house I've already used, but I want to go find some different textured or some different tools to see if we can just lay on the plate. Because I really did enjoy that. And before I had stencils, that's kind of what I used to do. Like the mesh, where lemons and oranges come in. I would take that and put it on the plate. Actually, I have some of those. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. Ooh, I almost got it. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, yes, that one was better. That was a better floater there. Look at that. Is that not pretty? And so now I'm going to take my stencils and kind of go in, take the whatever, however many of those are, put those in the bath, and then I'll pull out some more. So next time you see me by Friday, I'll be using some more. Let's flip, 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 flip. Ooh, looky. Ooh, don't threaten me with a beautiful flower. I'm just trying to tell you. What is my thing trying to do? No, don't allow that. Leave that alone. What are you doing? Oh, Lord, don't do nothing. Just get away. I'll do everything later. Just want to download this and download that. It's because I cut off my Google thing. That's beautiful. It's real thick right there. Okay. Okay, I might need to close the window so that way you don't have to be so loud. All right, there we go. That is beautiful. And we had the little bit of what color was that? Dune, that is kind of over in here. Yeah, we could have put some more. I could have did some more colors actually, but look at those flowers. I enjoy that. Is just so pretty. So this one, and look at my hearts over in the corner. They showing up. So some people have been asking me, it's like, what are you gonna do with those? Well, I could cut them up, but I don't want to. I've decided that they're gonna go on canvases. So most of these, the McCoy mashups that I'm doing, like that turn out to be, because they're intentional, the way that I do them, I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna take and just put them up on canvases, and that's how that's gonna work out. Okay, we got one more plate. That's why I said we got an empty plate. Like, how did that happen? And I realized I pulled the blue one. Okay, so let's move and decide what kind of. I know I like. Um. Oh wait, that's what we're gonna do. Hold on, let me pull the people out of the water. Let's get everybody out of the water. They should have been out, so they could have been dry already. Um. Oh wait, we got one. I need to put some. Okay, we need the. All right, we got two plates. All right, so we need to put some flowers on this one. Then we're gonna put flowers on that one on the base. All right, I'm gonna have to close my window because I smell the chicken stuff across the street. Is disgusting. All right, what color is under here? Cream. Um. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some. What's over here? Oh, let's do some apricot. Oh, I need another plate. I need a side piece. I need a side plate. Oh, that ripped. Look at that. I'm gonna come back and use this and stamp over this. This is real pretty. It's copper. The copper came on top. All right, let's put some. Well, wait. Let me flip it again. Let me flip it again. No, maybe not, because we got all of this white. We need to add some color. So not apricot. Not apricot. Let's get a very. Oh, let's do some green. Welcome back, Carla. Had some supper. Watch some daily, nightly news. Anything we need to know about? Are we still fabulous? Yeah, I think green will be good. One day I'm gonna have a we're gonna do a live, and we're just gonna sit and bask in the ambiance of color. That's how I kind of started out making videos, and it's just like, I don't have anything to say, which was why I had to start making content. Just like I want everybody to be happy and have a great day, so let's give them some good joy. That's how that started. Okay, there we go. Let's see how that looks. News headline all weekend ahead. Okay, we kind of like that. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to brayer this out. We're not going to stop there. I like the green. And the orange has been good. We're going to kind of go and come out. Get a little bit of that. We're going to mix it up. We're not going to worry about it. Yes, it's on the same plate. No worries, no worries, no worries. It's just paint. It's just paint. Oh, I love that. I love my flowers stamped on things. They just show up so beautiful. All right, get in the water. Let's put some paper on you and pull you up. Heartopia? I haven't heard of that one. What kind of game is that? We're going to have to put stuff down. I think we're going to pull this with, because I want the flower so that's green. We could do orange. We can do metallic orange on this one too. But I think that green, we could, or I can, oh, I could use the iridescent orange. No, what you think? Still a Greenland thing, threatened weather, measles and flu. There was a blind dog who recognized his owner when he got back from deployment. Aw, I like when they throw in nice stuff like that. I don't know. We're gonna give it time to let it dry. There's a lot going on here, but we're not worried about it because we're gonna find a fabulous color to pull it with, or not. We might play a little bit. Might. Who knows? It might just be a little daring. I mean, why not? All right, I need you, so come back up. There we go. Now let's put down some purple flowers. Animal Crossing meets me. Cuteness and community interaction. Got paint everywhere. Let's get you off of there. Put you on there. I don't know, that last one looked real good in the technology. Looked better in the technology than it did. Okay, Rhonda, see you later, girl. We'll have traveling grace for your husband, praying he gets home so he can be back on your side of the world, not to be hanging out over here and get stuck over here in the airport or none of that. We're going to pray he gets home. Plop them on. Just plop them all over, wherever. And then think about it. When you're doing stamping, you get to, have all of the colors. I mean, all of the flowers. They're just everywhere. And so when you cut up the papers, that's if you cut up the papers, then you get to have flowers in every little piece. Probably could have did that another color, but purple is what I got. So that's what we're going with. I love Darcy's stuck up in the middle here. Would they just be stuck up? Just call them they're stuck up around there. There we go. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's get us some paper. We have a chicken hatchery across the street, crossed over, a couple some acres over across. And then whenever they do whatever they do at night, it just doesn't, it's not a stink smell, but it's not a pleasant smell either. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. See how we got that and put that on top of that green? So green and purple. That's pretty. Green and purple. It's kind of a long ways on the spectrum, but all right, let's let this, we're going to let this dry, and then we're going to shellac something else on top of it. Don't fall. Stay right here. I just want you to stay right there. Stay close. Let's pull this one back out. Let me check out my metallics. No green. I did orange. I got blue. Oh, where's that metallic? Nope. 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 Oh, we got metallic magenta. That's the other one, metallic magenta. Let's do that one. Let's not even talk about it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. My dogs are so used to me talking to them. So whoever this is, I believe it's Lauren probably at my window. She hears me talking and she's kind of like whining, like, hey, you talking to me? Like, are you talking to me? And I'm like, no, I'm not talking to you. But she doesn't know that I'm not talking to her. Just like there's nobody else in there. So who she got to be talking to me? I put a lot of paint down there. That was a lot of paint. It's a lot of paint. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just get you some paper. At least that gives me some time to get some. There we go. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Okay, that's pretty. Let's move you. Let's flip it. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at that. So this is metallic magenta. When I told you those metallics are the bomb. Get them all. Get you some. Get you some, baby. Get you some. Look how those greens pop off. Look at the green flowers. Oh, they do it so good. I love that. That's why I had left the metallics alone, because I know I love metallics in any print. Anything I was doing, I was loving the metallics. The pulls were amazing, right? So now it's hard to, I don't know, which is why the iridescence, the Nick Pro iridescence, they're good too, but these metallics, that's going to be pretty. That's going to be real pretty. Okay, that's it. We have put paint on. Oh no, we still got plate. See how I was ready? I was ready to dip. We got all plates have to be full. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna hang off a little bit. Put a little bit. No, I'm gonna put you right in the middle. There we go, right there. And then we're going to bring back you. Put you there. You're gonna lay there. We're not gonna worry about it because we got flowers outside there. Or maybe be good to have something on. Oh, well, I got a stripper. Got a little one that broke. So let's pull this over a little bit. Just a little bit. That's a little bit. I really want you to go on the edge. Want nobody to be laying on nobody. Because we got the flowers under there. There we go. See, flowers come through there. Everything. Flowers on the edge. We're good. Okay. Now, the question is, let's go back. I wanted to have, what color are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Let's use you. Wait, no, can't. We got purple flowers down. Let's use you. Purple flowers. What are you? Semi-transparent. This will work. I got metallic and neon crayons at Dollar Tree yesterday. Paint? Oh no, you said crayon. Crayons? Interesting. Are you going to use them on your gel plate? I think that because the Dollar Tree, don't the Dollar Tree sell Crayola crayons? Depends on which one you go in. Oh, I still had some metallic on here, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, I'm going to have to put put some loosey-goosey paint on here. Because that paint was a little sticky. No worries. Ooh, there's a lot over there. This is why I like that fluid, but I don't have any more fluid white. I'm all out. I'm fresh out. Gotta get me some more. But I can't get nothing, no more supplies until my birthday. That's putting myself on a good no spend. And it's been working for me. All right. That was a lot of paint. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Well, it's on the floor now. Glad I don't have carpet. When I did my studio, it was my craft room when we were in Colorado. We had carpet. I was extra careful, so I didn't want paint on the carpet. But thank God we moved here and I don't have to worry about that no more. All right, let's see. Are you good? What do you want? Yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that. Hey, Mary Brown. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday Eve. Oh, and I want me something sweet. I wanted some ice cream and I didn't get none and we're all out. So I might get me a piece of cake, but what's cake without ice cream? Got a sweet tooth. And that means that my sugar probably is down. We had somebody else pop in too. Hey, Deb. Welcome. Crayola, no, I've been doing crayon rubbings over stencils. Then I paint or stain over it. Whoa, really? Now, Carla, do you have a channel? Well, I know you have a channel, but do you have, um, content like this, like put videos or something like that? I'm gonna pull this with green, guys. I like that name, Calypso. I'm pulling this with green. I like this. I think, you think green? I think green is going to be good. Are we going to do green? I don't think we should do green. I think we should do green. I think maybe a lighter green that'll go in with that. What did I put down there? Did I put it back? I think I put it back. So we got purple. And then we got, did I put Arctic? Goodness, did I? Guess I did. And then I put some iridescent neon pink in there to jizz it up a little bit. But I think, let me think about my metallics, because metallics won't go wrong. I have to raise my hand, cough. Have you not seen our very own P doing front stitch AK rubbings? There's a video. Hey, put that video in there. No, I haven't seen that. That sounds like something that might be something that I would want to try. I could check it out and see what it's all about, but we got some pink in there. We got purple flowers that's on the base. I want the flowers to pop. I always want my flowers to pop out. I know whatever I do right here, it's going to hold its own. So I kind of want a color that's going to, look, gold. I think we haven't used gold. Should we use gold? Carla Crafts, not a thing on it by me yet. It should be called the I'm Chicken channel. Oh, Carla, I doubt that. Are you chicken though? Are you chicken? You don't want to share? Okay. Calypso Life, which is Deb. Is that Deb? Says she's lurking. Okie dokie. I'll be here for about 30 more minutes, I think. Until we get all these plates done. Then I want something sweet. I might need to send Mr. McCoy to the store to get some ice cream. Or he can hear this and he can go get it while I'm live. And then when I get off the live, I can have some ice cream. Or I can go get my own ice cream. I mean, you know, we don't have problems. We don't. We just do what we gotta do. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Because when a girl want what she wants, she usually go get it. Trust me, she don't wait on nobody. He out here playing around with these dogs. But next month, this time, we will have puppies. Hey, Diane. How are you? Diane says, I'm lurking and separating gel prints and cleaning in the craft room. It's been an ongoing project forever. Girl, I know what you mean. I can truthfully say that all of my gel prints are organized. And I was watching Darcy, I want to say Friday, whenever she was doing her stuff on hers, I was watching her. And while she was doing hers, I was doing mine. So that's why I redid the desk, but we still got some other things. All right, that one's going to need to stay in the water a little longer. It's still got paint in it. Okay, did we say, because I wanted to pull this with green, but I don't want the green to dial down. Oh, wait, if I do a metallic green, no, I don't want to do it. Do it? Yeah, I could, but I've used metallic green. Let's go turn around here and let me see what other color metallics I got. Oh, no, we can't do that. I was trying to say we could use, I forgot. I got metallic purple, but we can't do metallic purple because the flowers are purple. So can't do that. It was a thought. It was a thought. Or we can do gold. I think that's what I said. I was going to do gold. We're just going to pull it with gold. Or we have fluorescent pink. I think we'll do gold. We're just going to, I haven't pulled out gold in a while. I haven't used gold in a while. Dear staff, you need to do mandatory training, so we have arbitrary set aside a day for our 3,200 employees to do so. Your schedule be damned. What are we doing now? I cannot see a playlist because there are so many aka rubbing videos. Oh, well, I'll go check it out. Just put it in there and then I'll go down the rabbit hole of that. Dear Catherine Boss, nope and nope. Love from her arty friends. Yep, he did it first. I didn't use the word frontage since I looked up its second meaning. Both come from the French. Front to rub, don't look. Okay, I'll have to check that out. As a matter of fact, let me click on that link so it'll pop up and I'll have it on my screen. And I got some stuff like that too that I can use. I mean, after all, Eddie had me doing the same thing with my when I clean my stencils. Now I'm rubbing my stencils, like when I take it off, I'm rubbing them now and keeping the stuff that comes up off of that. So that's been working out too. I'm really waiting on this paint to dry. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Karen, just summarizing an email I got. I'm a university employee. Turns out we have to be trained so they can be insured. Oh, yeah. That's why I just say I'm so glad I don't have to deal about that. I totally don't miss that kind of, I don't miss it. And usually, most of the time, I was the one doing training. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine with gold. But then now I'm looking over here because I got that pearlized pink. I think that gold will pop out. Oh, copper. What would copper be better? I think maybe because I did put neon. We put the neon pink on there. So, um, you know what? How about we do both? How about we do gold and copper? Because other than that, I was thinking about using the iridescent orange. I don't know what the problem is. It's just too much. Okay, we got two. I want gold or iridescent orange. Which one? Uh-oh, what we got going over there? Oh, listen. There was no distraction. That's hey, we just all chatting here, hanging out, having fun. So that's what's going on in your world. It's going on in mine too. No distraction. But Carla and Mo got now. I want to know. I be wanting to know what you two want to prove. Be like, wait, what? Both? Oh, both. Okay, don't threaten me with a good time. Now I'm here for it. I am here for it. Now let me see how I want it both because I want to have. Then we're gonna half it here, half over here, and half over here. There we go. We can do half and half. Okay. I think we're good enough. We're good enough. We're gonna go for it because Darcy's forest floor needs to be in both because that's what I want to see what it looks like down there. Up, too late. We going both. We doing both. We gonna hang out with both. Oh, that's not enough paint. Okay, now that's enough paint. All right, where's our brayer? I think I'm gonna like both. I think I'm gonna like both. That's pretty. That is very much so pretty. Y'all ain't have paper ready. And the paper that I have cut, it's the paper I don't like. So let's flip this on down. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yes. There we go. Oh, where's my cloth? You two being mean to Carla. Look. Since I've gotten monetized, I'm learning a whole lot about YouTube. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. But Carla, that don't mean you can't send me a as P say, send me a lightning bolt. Oh my God. Y'all, look at that. Now I will say, I like them where they combine in the middle. I like the combination of them. I like them over here and I like them over there, but I like the orange and purple for sure, for sure. I was just posting oh, okay. Got you. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Oh my God. That's a great way to just, oh, Lord have mercy. That is so pretty. Okay, so when I like something like that, so we did this one and this one together. So we did the gold and the iridescent orange. And we had the purple flowers are violet the flowers, and then we did Arctic for the stencil. So the first layer, well, the second layer. First layer was the flowers. Second layer was the stencils. But that is beautiful. Like we could have even did some other stuff. I like the way everything else is the background of the flowers. That's what I be wanting. So we got the flowers and we got Darcy's whimsical stamp and my flowers. They are popping out. That is beautiful. I love that. I'm going to do more of that. We'll do some more of that later. That will definitely be one for the books. All right, you go on top. There we go. All right. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, I think we got everything is on and ready to... Let's see, we got anything I want to show you right now before I pop off here? No, not that. I think most of the fun ones were the big plate. Everything else was a flop off. Oh, that one was good, but let's see if this one can come off. Oh, that did good. Like that one too. That one, I think if I had to do all over again, I would do orange. I pulled with purple. I think I would pull with that orange, being that iridescent. Well, no, we put down metallic red first, so no. But the yellow maybe, pulled it with yellow. But that turned out great. That last one is going to be very much so beautiful. I'm going to try to save it until Friday and pull it on Friday. So that way y'all get to see it being pulled. I'll leave it on the plate and let it dry. Let it dry. So it'll be good and dry. Yeah, most of the other ones, this one probably can pull this one. Hey, Jennifer McKinnon. Hey, Jennifer, I meant to ask you, how did everything go with the cup and the journal that you gave away as a gift? Oh, she's driving and listening. Never mind. Just send me an email and let me know. Or go and leave a review on my website. Let me know. Because I like to hear, especially when y'all buy stuff and buy it, purchase it for a gift. I really would love to see it. So I'm going to do a lot more, probably Friday. Now this one, now that it pulled, I like the shimmer of the blue. So we pulled with the ultramarine blue. And so that kind of laid the other colors, kind of laid them in the background. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because when I cut it up to make it into a card, this is going to be the focal point right here. That one will be the focal point right here. And then this one over here will be the focal point. So you have little bits and pieces of Eddie's squiggles and jiggles or whatever. I can't remember the name of that stencil. But that one would be good. So, or either do it that way. No, it'll be that way and that way because it'd be two separate things. So that one turned out good. So I got some work to do because I might send out some cards for Valentine's Day. Don't know. As y'all know, stamps went up. Stamps went up and I'm all out. Yes, razzle dazzle on that red and blue. I love this red and blue. So these turned out. The flowers, they're turning out great. Squiggles and squares. It's just like there's no squares. Where's the squares? But that's the one that was it. You can see it. It's ready. It's like, please, please. Yeah, squiggles and jiggles, a.k.a. squiggles and squares. Yeah, just I don't see a square. Eddie, where's your square? But, well, maybe right there. Look, squiggles. I know it's squiggles. Squiggles, for sure. But it feels so good. This is so painted up. It is real good. So I don't think I want to put it in because it's nice and sturdy now that it's got all this paint on it. And that's so pretty. Look at those colors. But everybody else, they want a bath. especially this one because it's real flimsy. Like it's small cut, so it's not as girthy as I guess you can call it. But it wants to be bathed. So I don't know. I might not. But at least let it dry out. Once you let it dry out. But last night I put a lot of paint on it, was using it up, and so therefore, but this one I love the way it feels because it's all done. This one is getting there. It's getting there too. But again, I might go around and cut a little bit off of here just so I can have a stripper. This row right here, and there we go. Circles and streams. There we go. And the other ones, see, everybody was out. These are the ones that have been hanging out. See, look, that one feels good too. It's a texture thing going on. Like, yeah, there we go. So these are the stamps that were just been showing up the last couple of days in the studio, and just and then Darcy's other one, the Magnolia Shadows. That one has definitely been showing out. Yeah. Thanks, Mo. I didn't know it had another name. Oh, listen, Mary, we call stuff everything, and so therefore, I like the way Mo puts it in there, the way we call it, and then give it correct name. So if you want to go find it over at PM Artist Studio, you won't get squiggles and jiggles and things. You got to go and call it what it is, or put in Eddie's name so you can get it. But those are the stamps. I mean, those are the stencils, and these are the stamps. And Joshua is in the bath. I think he's good and clean now that he can come out and say for his debut, his time. Like I say, they're 21 days old. It's just like having new babies. They're 21 days old. I'm just so excited. Still happy about it. And then they go to good. They go together well with Darcy's things. Makes me feel like I need to create some leaves, huh? Keep watching. Keep looking. Ooh, with words. Ooh. About this morning's chat, Karen, I said you sent me to, oh, is it supposed to be Tanika? We were waiting on car service and struck up a conversation that blessed my soul. I told her so. Okay, about this morning's chat, Karen, I said you sent me Tanika, so we were waiting. Hmm. Oh, maybe it was something you said in the chat this morning, because Lord knows I was not in the chat this morning. Is that what it was, Carla? We were waiting on car service and struck up a conversation. So you and someone, I said you, yeah, okay. I'm assuming that's what we did. I'm gonna wait for clarification. But this is all the fun that's on my desk. Look how pretty that is. That needs to be like a photo. I think I need to look. As a matter of fact, let me take a photo. Look into technology and just make that a photo. I need to do a screen. I could do a screenshot. Oh, I could do a screenshot. Karen, your arty conversation with PNL. Yeah, I got that, but about yeah. But I think I got confused where it said I said you sent me like so yeah. So was it that she was talking about the conversation from this morning? I got it. And if it was something that was said in the chat, I didn't know. Uh-huh. See, that's what I thought you said. That's what I thought it was. Yes. Okay, that was it. You met someone. Yes. Yes. With the yes, I got it. Okay, then I was right. I was right where I was going. I just want to make sure we were clear. Got it. Got it. That's good. See, isn't it nice when you meet people that make your heart happy and they kind of just connect? Then now you got Carla got her some joy, and then she got to give somebody some joy. Reciprocity in full effect. That's what we want. I like that. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I said I was gonna stay to 7, but I want some ice cream, and I really want some ice cream. And then I want to. I'm probably gonna just leave the studio because, like I said, I'm dragging. I know I am. Let's see what my number is. It's probably great. I'm just full. I'm still full. Yeah, we're good. Look how that puppy spiked up there and then went back down. And that wasn't even from eating dinner. Like that was from coffee. That was this morning because I didn't eat. I drank coffee and then I needed to. So, yeah, one of my problems. That was one of the problems with me in the first place. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off of here and I will see you guys probably on Friday. I'm quite sure on Friday. And if you are anywhere around the area where you're going to be getting a lot of this storm, freezing stuff, go out and get prepared. Get you some of what you need. Don't over, because somebody else maybe had to work and they didn't get something. Save something for somebody else. You know what I mean? And I will see you guys on Friday. I'm almost certain that I'm going to pop on here. Just keep looking for the thumbnail. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button, that bell notification all, so that way when I do go live, you will get notified, hopefully. And I'll be putting it over in Makers. So I'll try to, give you all the thingies. All right. I see you guys. I love you guys. Thank y'all for showing up and for hanging out. Bye.